Ready to go live.
I am the gulliest, cute face, sticking away. She know that gully shit. When I step in the place, the people know I'm good with it. And when I tell my stories, the people know that I'm good with it. Every day is a hobby.
Hey.
Hold it down, 110. You couldn't fuck with it. I play my own game. No time for the long way. I'm cutting off the corners and stepping in every broad space.
Salute. Happy Sunday. It's roast time. Share the broadcast for me. If you're on Instagram, head on over to YouTube. We're live, Sunday roast. We've got the Queen, Paris, starting the show. Back on my bullshit.
I mean, we are back on our bullshit still.
We are back on our bullshit. How's everyone doing? How was your weekend? Happy Sunday.
How are you doing, Jenny?
How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm feeling
amazing right now.
Ooh, amazing. I'm feeling that. I like that. Amazing is good. What's you just feeling, blessed?
I don't usually take stock of anything I do. I just get on to the next. But recently I've been looking back a little bit. I'm feeling myself a little bit more.
Yourself, okay.
Feeling myself. I'm kind of that guy still. You didn't tell me, fam. You tried to hide it from me, but it's alright. I know now still.
Don't say that. I tell you all the time.
No, not you. I'm talking about the substantial, silent minority. Those guys.
Salute. Come on over to YouTube. Sunday roast. Where's the commenters? Where's the Sunday roast family?
You know what? Yeah.
Family, where you there?
I feel like we conditioned them to be late birds and then got into some early structure.
I know. I'm sorry, everyone.
It's our fault still.
It's alright.
We still have to condition you to be, upstanding citizens again.
Let me do this as well. Hit the Instagram story quickly because I didn't do that. So much battle rap this weekend. Oh my goodness.
Overload.
Oh my goodness. Hey, it is Sunday. How's everybody's weekend going? It is time for Sunday roast. We are live, right now. I'm interrupting the broadcast to say head on over YouTube, London Gen, all one word, 3 ends on the Gen. Oh, sorry. Oh, what happened there? Okay, let's just turn this down a little bit. Now that we have opened the show, how's everyone feeling? Salute Wiretap, salute Caretaker in the building. We are going to we're going to get to the shits. Like I said, there's a lot to talk about. Can you share the broadcast? I'll do that myself as well in a little while. River said he's feeling amazing. I guess we'll get to the bottom of why he's feeling so amazing. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. It's Sunday, which is kind of Sunday night, which is like Monday morning for me. It's kind of the start of my working week, and I'm feeling great going into it. Maybe I can get to amazing by the end of the show. Charlie Zoo. Oh, thank you.
Charlie.
Troy is here, Caretaker, of course, in the building. Roasts don't really start until the Caretaker pulls up.
We need to talk to you about where you've been.
Salute.
I feel like you weren't with us last weekend, and I'm feeling a bit.
Yeah, I think we pointed that out, right? Yeah, just sharing the stream link and that. Thank you to everyone who shares the stream link, and also if you can hit the like. Hit the like if you're here live, if you're here afterwards, any point, hit the like, much love. It pushes us up in the algorithms. Salute the Wiretap. Love to you, bro. Go and subscribe if you're not already. Charlie Zoot said, loving the hair. Thank you. I thought I'd do something a little different this week. So yeah, I got straight hair.
Have you never had straight hair on this? Sunday roast before? I don't think you have, you know.
I might have maybe once, but maybe not. I don't know.
No,
Salute
no,
Roots.
remember.
Yes, people them. Yes, Georgie. How you doing? Happy Sunday
My
to
brother.
you. Gonna talk about you in a little while. You're on. Oh, I haven't put the riff card down. Shit, got to talk about that as well.
Yeah.
Damn, there is so much going on.
It's funny how everything's so energized and there's so listen. It's coming like we're back in the golden age to me.
Well,
because the performances are matching the interest.
I don't want to say back because especially as that was the time that kind of didn't work. I feel like it's maybe a new one, a revived one. Platinum Age, who knows? Yeah, something different. Big up Trubs and Charlie in the building. Big up Roots. Salute. Jen got her hair did. Hey, Bam. Well, I got my hair did here on the floor by my own arms. So yeah, I guess I did. You were talking to Rivers, of course you were. Charlie was complimenting your hairdo, not mine.
Okay, yeah, thank you, sir. Just got
like button clicked and all that. Appreciate you, Trubs. Yeah, everyone who, if you click the like, if you share, much love to you. I was tapped in for a while last Sunday, but ended up falling asleep. So I was bare tired, but I've got a couple hours tonight before I need to go to bed. Much love. You start early in the morning, so appreciate you for tuning in. Phil Mitchell, how you doing, Phil? Much love. Battle rap. It's Sunday. Battle rap bandwagon. Yo, what's good?
Who's Battle Rap Bandwagon?
Finally managed to catch this live. I feel like it's a Twitter account that I follow.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Jester says Wagwan. How you doing? Or it says Wagwan. We've had this discussion. Or was that in a group chat? Do we have it on here? It was on here.
Yeah.
Wagwan.
You said it really grinds your gears.
It does. But I think it's an age thing. At least it's not wag and then the number one, I guess. Yeah. But I appreciate the greeting. Oh shit, I completely forgot about Instagram. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Salute Vinny. Salute everyone who joins in there. Okay. I'm gonna end that Instagram. Come on over to YouTube. We're done.
Come join us.
Yeah. Oh no, why does it automatically upload now? I don't like that. I'm gonna have to check that and take it down.
What do you mean, the Instagram setting?
Yeah.
You can change the setting though. Mine don't do
Can
that.
you?
Yeah, mine don't do that.
I think it's a very recent thing.
I get the request. I get asked, do you want to upload, delete? Would you like to save it as IGTV?
Yeah, no, I've always had that. But since yesterday, yeah, when I did the thing with Paris, I pressed end and it was like, yeah, we're doing it. Wow. I don't care whether you want it or not. That's what we're doing. That's quite forceful. It was very forceful. There was no consent.
There was not.
There was no consent. Or I feel like it's one of those things I consented without realizing. Yes, you only just call A versus B. You're yet to see the rest. Let's get right into that. We won't jump into A versus B. Straight away. Yeah. But oh my goodness, that was an incredible battle. That was an incredible battle. The night was an incredible night. I think I said this. I can't remember if I said it here or if I just said it on Verified Source. If you're not watching me on Verified Source, go and follow Battle Rap Trap on Caffeine. And on YouTube, we go live Monday to Thursday. It's around 5 p.m. UK time, 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Best part of your Battle Rap day. So make sure you're tuned into that. But I can't remember if it was here or there, but I was saying the card on paper doesn't look that exciting. However, it's really got the potential to have some great battles. And I think it really did. It had some great battles. I think you said that. I think that was one of the first things you said when you came in or when we started talking about it.
What's that?
It was a really good card.
Yeah. I liked it. I enjoyed it. You know, like nowadays, in that kind of setting where it's the smaller thing, I think you can more gamble with names rather than on a big stage because of the simple fact that they're actually going to get to rap here. Sometimes
Thank you,
there's
Battle
people.
Rap Bandwagon.
Some people have good material but don't know how to use it on the big stage, so it comes off like it's whack. Understand? Whereas in that small room, they don't have the pressure. Even with writing, they don't have the pressure of thinking I need to have this bit to make this happen, and you know what I mean. So yeah, no, I enjoyed it, man. I feel like every match had, even, well, we'll get to it, innit? But like every single match for me had a little value. Some less than others, but even the first watch, it was all right. It was all right. It wasn't terrible. It was all right. It was cool. I rate all these rappers, all these battlers, so I like to see them all working anyway. But some have better battles and better moments than others, more consistently, whatever in it. But overall, good card.
Yeah, definitely good card overall. I can't find the card now. Why not? I take way too many screenshots. Where's this card? What was the card? The card was shit. What's my name? What day is it? It's Sunday. It's Smack Volume 8. All I've got is damn flyers. Okay, well, let me start off. There it is with what I know was the first battle of the night.
Which was
Chilla Jones versus Kid Chaos.
That's a heavyweight battle. That's on some gnome shit to start with. You know what I mean? So like when I see that, I'm thinking, so what is this talk about? The battle's not living up to. Like, we know what's gonna happen. This is Volume 8. It's a small room. It's inside. This is the type of place where A-Verb can be the best A-Verb we're gonna see. You understand? So it's just up for everyone else to understand that. But yeah, like, how did you have this battle? Did you watch all of it? Or?
I did watch all of it, and in fact, I've got to check back to my notes because I'm not sure. I fell asleep during volume. I think I fell asleep during the second battle, but I've gone back and I've watched most of them. I really enjoyed Chilla versus Chaos. I'm going back to my notes to remember which way I'd had it. I gave it 2-1 to Chilla.
Okay. First round to Chaos, right?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. How did I call it? Yeah, I think I gave the first to Chaos, second and third to Chilla.
Yeah. That's to me, I had it 3-0 Chilla, but I had the first round being the closest round.
Oh, you had it 3-0.
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel like he was better than him in the first as well.
Damn. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I think I had first and third.
Oh, first and third.
Yeah,
okay.
I had first and third for Chilla.
Okay.
I think he got straight to it. I said he come out full of energy, more reaction. Yeah, I think he got more. Not that reaction is always the
But if you've got more material that's getting you reaction.
Yeah, I think it was that thing, you know, Chaos can be longer with the setups, and it was just that Chilla in his first sort of 8-12 got more reaction. He got the crowd going more than Chaos did in his first round. But I really liked the that was it. It was his fluidity as well. He was off with the pacing. I've written not fluid, not clear, not too many heavy punches. But I really liked him setting up that story or setting up, the kind of you've been avoiding me, you called me out, you've been avoiding me thing. I thought that was a really nicely executed angle. But I just didn't think I thought Chilla's round was stronger, basically.
Yeah, that's how I felt. And the thing about Kid Chaos is he's actually fire. He's actually fire, but it's like against someone like Chilla Jones. I was about to call him Killer Jones here. Against someone like Chilla Jones, I feel like being explosive is kind of like to your detriment. You need to be more measured with someone like Chilla Jones.
Yeah.
Understand? It's no point just thinking you can while on him. That's the old narrative. Oh, you're soft. That's like, it's the old narrative. We understand. Okay, cool. But you know what I'm saying? We want measured shit, I think, against people like Chilla Jones that are killers, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think Salute, Crumpet in the building. You didn't watch it all, but you've got the app gang and may have a couple of those things that we're not going to promote. I'm not saying that's how I watch them. I have
don't
the
even
app.
know what
I'm
you lot are
app
talking
gang.
about
Yeah.
now.
Caffeine, go and make sure you're subscribed on Caffeine, you're following, and you have the app so you can watch the battles when they drop. I don't know how you would watch them otherwise. Kick Nelly, salute, much love to you. How you doing? Chill Out was crazy. He was really good. I loved him in this battle. Read between the bars. How you doing? Salute
What
to
up,
you.
what up?
Bam said seems super easy for Chill Out, but seeing 2-1s and such was crazy to me. What do you mean seeing 2-1s? Do you think it should be? It was a straight 30.
Yeah.
You
Bam
think the
knows.
2-0 is crazy? 2-1 is crazy.
Bam knows. It's a 30.
Yo, Jen, how'd you get your hair so straight? Asking for a friend. We'll talk in the DMs, Kick. KC had good flow, but I kept trying to figure out what he was even on about. Oh! Don't you say that. Bam, chaos is trash. Wow, such a strong word. I don't think chaos is trash at all. I wouldn't
say
second.
trash, but I understand why people aren't impressed with because you got to think of it. Chaos, yeah, this is what I think he did wrong. He oversold himself and then under-delivered. Understand? And under-delivering, it made it look like you're under-delivering because you're trying to force it. I don't know, it's something about it feels like you're pushing very hard when you don't actually need to. We can hear you. You know what I'm saying? We want to listen, but we can hear, but we're not listening.
I thought the second he was a lot punchier. He was a lot more aggressive. His momentum was better as well. He didn't have the fluidity issues, the stumbles that he had in the first.
There's another round where he had stumbles as well. I think he had 2 rounds where he had nothing crazy. So we're not talking about stumbles. We're talking about little, what I'd say hiccups, like quick little. There's nothing you could do about that, but it's not like we know you knew the line, but because maybe you're breathing or because of how much energy you want to put into it, it threw you off a bit, so you had to things like that. That's why I say the whole relax kind of thing comes into it.
Oh, Crumpet, shout out to Jen, looking fire, literally letting her hair down for this one. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, I don't normally, I do often have it down, but it's kind of curly, you don't really see. About to turn him into Banner Lamb for that chaos comment. Salute, Ike. What's good, people? Bam is a tough judge for real. I don't think chaos was trash at all. I think his second was, and I love chaos. I'm a big chaos fan. I think he's super intricate. He's layered. I think sometimes, he can take too long to get to the punch. I think in his second, he had that his setups were a lot more creative. There was a lot more wordplay in them, so it's a lot more entertaining. I think maybe towards the end or at some point in the middle it got a little bit dry, but I liked his second definitely, and I thought Chilla's second wasn't the strongest of his rounds, but I could see how you could give every round to Chilla, perhaps. And even in the third, I like Chaos's third, but I think he had a stumble. It was the third ribs. He was talking about dry mouth and shit in the third. Chilla said it best. You find complex ways of saying basic shit. I wrote that down, I think, because it was so the way he broke his style down was super effective. What round was that in? And in the third, I've written Chilla was just really showing the difference in how to write.
He separated himself. Got to a point where it's like, chaos doing all that.
Yeah, definitely. Crumpet says, have we talked about Rivers' announced battle this week? Rivers, have you got a battle announced this week?
I don't know, have I? No.
Crumpet, what announcement was made?
I mean, I think we will get to that still. We will get to that.
I might have missed it, but we do have some announcements to get to. But I think that was a pretty clear win for Chilla, however you call it. The Kingpin is back. Also, he's I guess we'll mention that at the I will mention that at the end. Traffic 4, he's on that card as well, I think, versus EK.
I don't see the point of this for him still. But I guess EK has put work in on that side, so he probably deserves a big name, and Chiller is a big name, isn't it? So you get me, like, wow.
We'll get to that.
But who else he's battled everybody anyway?
I guess that's the point. Battle rap Simon Cowell. Ooh, mean. Savvy Lex announced it was supposed to go down on the Quill versus Random card, but being rescheduled all the way over in the Big Apple. We can get into that later. We will get into that later. I didn't know Lex announced that. Shout out Lex, shout out I Battle. Love them over there. Big love to them. Arsenal versus Loso. Oh, okay. I think that might be. Was that where I fell asleep? I think that might be where I fell asleep. I've written at the top, not demon time. Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because Arsenal was supposed to be on demon time, and he really wasn't. He really wasn't.
I feel like Arsenal's kind of light.
Mm.
I expected him to be more cutting, but I suppose he thought to himself, right, everyone's kind of done that to Loso.
Mm.
I don't know.
I think this one as well. It was the first
like
wasn't great from either of them.
Like this battle.
Yeah, I think it got better as it went on. But the first wasn't great from either of them. And I don't think it was particularly, I think that was maybe the most debatable. It heated up in the second and the third. I gave Loso, I think, the second and the third. Loso, Arsenal's, I think, second was kind of fillerish. It wasn't particularly strong or...
You're not even really talking to Low. He had one low goal bar, but I feel like that might have been, he got lucky with that because it could have still worked if it wasn't for Loso kind of thing, isn't it? But yeah, that battle was just like...
Yeah, I think Loso's third was maybe his strongest. He came out snapping in that one. He was talking to him, but yeah, it wasn't the best, I think, showing from either of them. Arsenal kind of just talked church to him, didn't he, for 3 rounds, as well as some, like I said, some fillerish stuff. Some of it was wrapped really nicely, but it wasn't. I
got Loso -1 too.
You got -1 too. Damn.
Yeah. So he won, but he's got -1. Arsenal's got -2.
Best part of that battle was Loso's bump. Still, both didn't seem motivated. Yeah, they didn't particularly seem motivated for each other.
That's something in battle rap that's real though, man.
Ars was getting his money and calling out Mook in every round. Yeah, he wants that battle.
That's it.
It was the first thing he did, and I think that might have been the most disrespectful
he got through the whole of
it. At the beginning of every round, wasn't it? It was a shout out to for Mook.
It's almost like these was Mook rounds that you just really patterned into some Loso rounds.
Yeah.
But he's been calling out Mook for years. Mook's one of these days gonna have to accept that battle because it's looking weird now. Yeah,
Loso some stumbling, I think, at the end of the first as well, and I've written not it, and I was enjoying it, I think, up to them. But yeah, not the best showing from either of them. But I think it's Loso as well back on the traffic card as well. We'll get to that. Was it DNA and Los next, or is this now just the order in which I decided to watch them? I think it is.
It is DNA and Los next.
Was it DNA and Los next?
Yeah.
Okay, that's lucky then, because that was the first
DNA
one
Los,
I went
you got
to.
JC and Sirius, then you got Head Ice and Ava.
Damn, is this all my notes for that battle?
JC and who? For DNA.
That's crazy. Okay, I guess I was a little tired with Arsenal and Loso, but these are my Arsenal and Loso notes. This page here. DNA and Los. Is this, that, and that? Damn.
A lot to talk about in that battle still.
Very different. I'm not going to go into in depth in my notes. That's going to be boring, especially when I haven't read them over. But my goodness, did Los work on some things in between the daylight battle and the DNA battle?
He sounded like a battle rapper up there still.
Definitely.
That's one thing I give him. He
Definitely.
did actually sound like a battle rapper. Like if Cassidy can come back and grip the thing like that, he can be a problem. You understand? But
I don't see that happening.
No, he's too. You know what it is about battle rap? What I'm learning here is it's humility that gets you the furthest in this shit. Because if you're humble enough to learn, shit, I made a mistake, let me change up, then you will always be able to improve in it. But if you're not humble enough to do that, you're gonna stay yourself in it. You'll win with the style you got, and that'll be enough for you, innit? And then you'll make excuses for why, the crowd's 80% to the other guy. You know what I mean? I seen a man give the whole crowd crickets talking about you're sleeping on the best shit in the world. You need humility, fam.
Yeah.
You gotta stay, man, this ain't hitting or whatever, innit?
Los was not at all humble after the daylight win. And in fact, DNA talked to him about that. He called out Jay Black, called him stupid or something, said he doesn't know what he's talking about. Bars are going over his head.
Wow.
Disrespect the whole of battle rap. Even in the face-off was still a little patronizing, but I guess that tied in to but it was also, he had something in there, didn't he, about the 3 months thing, 3 months to prepare.
Okay.
Weirdly, it was the only battle people in the room kind of made some noise for too. Yeah, what was up with the crowd? What was up with the crowd? I think Jay Black mentioned something about these battles where they give out free tickets. It's not necessarily an experienced battle crowd, and some of them aren't sure where to react. So maybe that's part of the issue. Ike says Rivers just dropped the key. What did Rivers say? What was the key? What did he say? What were we talking about? Humility. Yeah. Preach, Unk. Yeah, they're agreeing. Dub T, salute, Dub T. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. He'd worked on some shit. You went back to the drawing board because this was battling. I think the only thing I would say about Los's performance, one of the rounds was less, but especially in the first, those odd pauses, he's got pauses in odd places where he needs to kind of pick up the pace a little bit.
I reckon that's prep.
Do you think?
Remember,
okay.
Yeah, because he says, raw, I learned shit in my head. So like, when you learn shit in your head, unless you get enough time to drill it, you kind of rely on cues to know what the next thing is, isn't it? But like most of the smart battlers, they have a word that's a cue that leads into the next line, innit? So if I say promiscuous as my punch, and then my next bar is syphilis, I'm not gonna forget what comes next, even though I wrote it in my head, innit? But some people, as they're writers, still write promiscuous. And the problem with you is, it's like going from promiscuous to and the problem with you is sometimes it's like, how do I connect that? But having something that rhymes or something that's related to promiscuous, it comes naturally and it's easier to remember. Twerk does that shit.
I have arrived. Salute,
Nux.
How you doing? People them. Dub T says, looking forward to watching Apex when it drops on YouTube. Would buy it, but cheapskate in it. Laugh my ass off. You should buy it. If you can afford it.
Worth the wait anyway.
If you can, it is worth the wait. But if you can afford it, to support, it's not expensive. It's not. If you can afford it, then it's a great way to support the scene, buying the pay-per-views. Even if you're happy to wait, it's a great way of supporting. Like I said, pounds.
A young boy still. So.
Oh yeah, for real. DNA saying I am here 10 times in a row was a highlight. Boy, I tell you, another highlight was Los whispering, "It's different. It's different."
Nah, the highlight for me was Sirius Jones turning up in the fur with the pimp hat.
Listen, we'll talk about
that's
that.
Marketing.
We'll talk about that.
That's marketing. You see, like the diamond tester never worked. he's gone back to the drawing board and said, listen, if I bring a gimmick, it's got to be something that has to work. Yeah,
they all know I'm a pimp. They all know I benefit from the exploitation of vulnerable women. This is going to work.
Cool. Say no more.
What did
so how did you have
DNA first and third? Said read between the bars. I think I had DNA second and third.
That's how I had it. DNA 2, 3. I feel like my man's second round, he had nothing. He had nothing apart from the auto DNA bar. That was it. One bar at the end of a whole dry round. That's what I felt. You can't win around with that. Sorry.
I'm lower tier with this battle thing, but I come in here time and time again because you lot are cool and always show me love. Listen, don't worry about where you are.
You're top tier on Sunday roast, my brother.
That's it. This is family. This is family. Your family, your Sunday roast family. Your seat at the table is as cushy as anyone else's, and you're a rookie, right? And there's no shame in the rookie label.
Listen, you got your own personal seat at our table, bro.
That's it. And everyone here comes, you get the same plate. You get the same plate. Jones had 3 different outfits, one per round. Did he? I didn't even notice.
By the time
like I said, I was doing my hair. I haven't watched this one properly. We haven't got there yet, actually.
I'm going to
Serious Jones next Halloween. DNA lows. Yeah, I thought DNA's first round, it was clean scheming, super nice rhyming in the beginning, but it wasn't enough punching for me. That's it.
It was light.
It was like, yeah, we know you can rap nicely.
I feel like it was
we know you can scheme.
I think it was
he
one of the
definitely
ones.
wrote up.
Yeah. So I reckon even if however he wrote it, he knew this is not my strongest round, innit?
Yeah.
So he's given that round first as a kind of, that little jab, as if to say, what you got to see, and Losa's fired back differently to where DNA had to turn up in the second round. Losa's second round for me, again, dry, one punch at the end. Literally, the punch he had at the end was a fucking haymaker. I'll give it to him.
Oh.
If you start with that in that round, your whole round is patterned up different now. They're onto you. It's
was that in the first?
Second.
Okay, all right.
It was at the end of the second round. And then obviously, I think his third was better than his second, but DNA's third was fucked. There was nothing he could have did with that third. Like when DNA's just foot down, just like there's nothing you could do in it. Nothing. That's where the experience comes in, because you have to have done that to be able to do that. So if someone's doing that and you ain't done that, you're not matching it. This ain't going to be the first time it works for you right now. No, you need to experience to be able to go in and do that.
Yeah.
So DNA had him, he was gone.
Yeah, I think parts of their first, I didn't like parts of both of their first, but other parts I really liked it. I thought DNA broke in the second part of his first half. He broke Los down really effectively. That sort of, you disrespected battle rap. Should have been RBE, that's smarter than J Black shit. I really like that stuff. The Hacksaw Jim Duggan bar, I didn't write down what the bar was, but it was really creative and I liked it. But he kind of said, that's where as well, he said there ain't no word in the dictionary to describe struggle. Now, Los kept harping on that as though DNA meant it literally.
I know what he meant. What he meant to say is, there's no word that can describe how struggle feels.
Yeah.
All he had to do is say feels at the end of it.
Did you not get it? I don't know.
I did get it, but
that was more nitpicky than me.
No, but we're battlers, and it's gonna get to a point where we don't do this personal thing too tough unless it needs to be done, innit? So when it's not that, and I'm not really digging into your kids and to tear, I'm definitely gonna nitpick you having a grammatical Erica. That's what I'm gonna call the woman on my shoulder when I make mistakes.
And
so I say Erica.
DNA's name is Eric. I feel like that was some shade to him. I saw highlights from Uncle River's performance. Fair play. Genuinely can't wait to watch Scapegoats versus Shuffler. Yes, dope event. Lowe still has work to do, but for someone who just jumps into this battle shit, he's improving at a good pace, a really, really 100%. Good pace. Dubsy says the last battle I watched was Pat staying real sick. That was sick. Any other new battles to watch anywhere? App gang, you'll have to get the app. These battles are out there if you want to find them.
Dubsy, don't watch that. We're gonna hit you on.
Gang, salute, Paris, Queen, P, Queen of
all
no
the
loose-
P's.
Queen of all the P's, all of the P them.
All them.
She is the queen
Little P,
of
big
them.
P, all them. Baby P, all of the P's.
All the P's in between. No loose chat, boss over there. Much love to you. Lowe's Biden angle was dope still. Yeah, I kind of
But
like
he
that.
lost the crowd.
Kind of like that, yeah. Lowe's was being petty. Surprised Lowe's didn't have an Erica bar in that.
He should have had an Erica bar. What the fuck, man?
I had DNA first and third. So you
Okay.
had it read between the bars did.
Yeah.
I thought the second. I didn't really like that.
What, lost the second?
Yeah, I kind of didn't.
Was the second round the round where he was talking about
it was the
Biden stuff?
The black history, black activism, and I kind of
Okay,
like
yeah.
the Biden stuff. Yeah, I guess that's been done to DNA, but
I feel like
it's
you
close. I expect he's gonna do it.
He should have been able to wrap that into a punch, though. That's what my thing is. I think all of the key things he mentioned, he could have condensed it into a mean haymaker, bang. You see, like the auto DNA, mean haymaker, bang, move on. But I think it was just too stretched.
Yeah, I like the beginning of it, and yeah, the pace change. He totally he got rid of those gaps, and he was just like fluid, just flowing nicely. Maybe that was this round. He's got more locked in. Maybe the first round he was just pulling bits from all over the place. Who knows? He can do that, I guess.
But he said that he was very nervous, though. He admitted it, and that made me respect him more.
Yeah.
A lot of battlers act like nerves don't exist for
Yeah.
them. Where it's like we all get nervous. Because some of us have learned how to cope with the nerves in different ways or whatever. But for the most part, we all get nervous. And he admitted it. He said, "Oh, I was so nervous up there." So I guarantee. I'm guessing his first round was basically him getting settled.
Yeah, maybe shaking off the nerves.
Yeah, man. I know that.
Yeah, I liked the Biden stuff was cool, but then he got too much into it, and I'm like, this doesn't really apply to DNA. You've kind of already sold the Joe Biden stuff, and now you're putting the riots and police activism on him.
Yeah,
It just was a little.
That's not DNA. Bro.
Yeah. It's for me. It just didn't. And DNA second. Yeah, he talked about the NWX stuff. I thought that was dope. He was aggressive. The way he was on him as well. He was on him. I'm just me. I like that round. I like that round from DNA. The third, different. DNA's third, crazy. Both of them had great thirds, but for me, DNA's just hit hard.
It blew him out of the water.
Yeah.
Man. It was too much because the energy, the delivery, the message, how he's getting onto him. It was like, for me, the best round of the battle was DNA's third round. The best executed round of the battle. DNA's
for real, definitely the round of the battle. Plenty of new battles to watch on NLC YouTube. Big Facts, Crumpet, and Prem have dropped some battles too. He had the vaccine jab bar that had it as a bar of the round. Yeah, that might have been bar of the night. Crazy. What was that?
That was the altered DNA.
Pull the arm.
I'll take another vaccine.
Pull the arm out. Take the first shot as long as the second jabs.
Alters DNA.
Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah. Nice.
For me, that reminded me of, when Mook said, "Da, wide his eyes wide open. Let's have a staring match." That's you got it. There you go. That's it there.
But it's and then he had another bar after that. It was really cool. But they were both gun bars after you just kind of told him off for doing that. You just told him off for doing that.
And that's why DNA's third round worked, because DNA was in his third. I'm sure it was the third where he was saying, "You're talking all this shoot 'em up shit." I'm sure he said that to him. Or maybe I think I'm confused between B-Dot and Av.
But yeah,
I've said that to B-Dot.
Oh, Los had a crazy chess scheme as well. That chess scheme that he had in there, really nicely layered.
Yeah. I just remembered it now.
Yeah, Los's third. He had some really nice Eric fix, the turmeric. I really like that stuff. That was dope. I didn't like the way the Eric in the middle of hysterical, like the way it was just like
Leave that back wherever the fuck you found that.
We've heard a lot better in the middle type bars.
You might as well just say earn and ash.
Yeah, it was like you could see the excitement of him sort of getting the battle bars. Not that, it was, yeah. There were certain times in this you could see he was really feeling himself because he knows he's got it.
Yeah.
You can see he feels like, I know I'm putting this shit together in a way I'm supposed to be. And it was super nice, like super, super nice. I liked his third. I really liked his third. But yeah, like things like the transparent thing, like he was really.
You thought that was fire.
Yeah. There was a like for me. I preferred the setup to that. I think the setup was nicer. Cool. Yeah, but then like he really thought he was doing something very perhaps innovative with the transparent. And it's like, yeah, you're not. You're not. But I was feeling the excitement.
You see that Losha, what he has to understand is when you disrespect battle rap, we have to critique you harder.
Yeah.
We have to critique you harder because we're expecting something otherworldly then. Oh yeah, we're all trash. Cool. What you got?
I really liked his Back to the Future to create a Mandela effect. Just to, what was that? He did the name flip. He said something about Eric and the head ice battle. And he said, what did he say? It was nice. He tied it to and he's gone back to his pausing as well in this one. So maybe this wasn't so locked in. But he said something he talked about the head ice battle. And in the beginning of it, he said something about Eric in it, talking to an Eric. And then he said, I went back to the future to create the Mandela effect, just to cause that name flip. And then he went into the Eric name flips. The turmeric, and like it was nice. It was really nice.
He's a great writer still, Los.
Oh, and I had to do this. Did Eric Clapton write "Feel It in the Air" tonight?
No, that was Phil Collins, I'm sure.
Well, Phil Collins popularized it, right? But
Phil Collins used to write for other people, so I'm guessing he would have written for himself.
But it might have been. Eric originally, yeah. Because I was thinking, like, you wouldn't have just because we know
he might have just taught me something.
Yeah,
as far as I was concerned, it was Phil Collins.
Yeah, Phil Collins. That's we know him for that.
Maybe Eric Clapton redid Phil Collins afterwards, and that's what he's aware of.
I don't know. Okay, they both did it together. I think maybe they wrote it together. Who wrote it? Because that is just, I had to check that out. Who wrote? Sorry, we have to just fact check here. Who wrote "In the Air Tonight"?
But you see, like what we were saying before about the nitpicking, this is it here. Like another battler going against you. If you are out here saying it's like when Drake did the Gangsta's Paradise song, and the next opponent doesn't check you on that, he's an idiot.
See, I feel like Phil Collins wrote it, but the two of them have definitely performed it together. So it's a little bit.
I can only give you half marks on this then. Because
the bar was like, I can understand why he would want to force it because the Eric Clapton, I can feel it in the air tonight.
Does he think that no one said Eric Clapton or Clapton to fucking Eric St. John before? Like, come on.
Well,
like your battle rap brain will hear certain, like for example, if I'm battling a guy, sometimes I'll get ideas straight away, and my battle rap brain will say, "Pump the brakes, bro." You think you're the first man to think of this?
Yeah, and like as well, like the just because you've been balling since Jesus wept doesn't make you God tier. that same like I've heard Jesus wept and God tear so in so many different iterations.
I heard Mega Man a couple times. A couple people said something like, you go get medal behind you like Mega Man, dog. And someone else had a so like Mega Man. So it's like it's mad. Remember you was talking to me about this the other day. Like sometimes you watch an event, there'll be these niche things that pop up randomly in two different battles. Like why would
There's
you? There's
no reason why people are talking
Mega
about
Man's
Mega
not
Man.
popping right now.
Yeah, they didn't just release a Netflix special.
Like, we're not talking about a Friday bar that everyone uses.
Yeah,
we're talking about
this is
random
a
shit.
niche 90s game. That's it. Yeah, you had to have been from a certain place, certain time to have known or played or watched. Was Mega Man a cartoon? It was just a game.
I think there was a cartoon of it as well, but there's a game of it though.
Yeah, it's the game.
It's a game mostly. I remember playing that game, Nintendo. Remember?
Yeah, Eric Clapton and Phil Collins in the Air Tonight Live. Yeah, did check it. Yeah, Phil wrote it after. Why would you say that, Eric? Oh, okay. Eric was the drummer. Okay. Oh. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. I can feel. Oh,
okay, gosh, but you know what it is? I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like we should have started the show with that. I missed a ton of comments.
Do you remember the advert of the monkey playing the drums?
Yeah. Oh my god, epic. The Dairy Milk advert. I love that advert. And
I'm not gonna lie. He can use that bar because the drums are probably the most epic part of the song, apart from
that context.
Yeah.
I did a very fast Google, but that context, the fact that Eric played the drums, and maybe there was something in there as well
to do with the drums.
Maybe there was something
when we check
in there.
It back in it sticks because when the sticks, you never know.
Yeah, no, maybe there was something because this is what I'm saying. Los is too good of a writer to just
make mistakes,
make it up. Yeah,
or take shortcuts.
Yeah, there must be some reason why we all know In the Air Tonight for Phil Collins, or most people do. And you've said Eric Clapton. When we do our Googles, it will make sense. And I guess it does. The levels of writing. Yeah, DNA's third was so stupid. The Drake scheming, the Drake songs. The way he was, nice. I like when the scheme isn't just for the sake of it. He was using the scheme to break him down as well as scheming the Drake songs, which is extra relevant now because we've just had the Drake card. And he's told him why you're not on the Drake card. That was fire. Yeah. That was fire.
Perfect scheme for that content, for that concept.
Yeah. And there was one part, that was it. He said, I'm going to talk to you about the thing that ruined hip hop industry. And then he said, and you're not really in it. He said, I know you're not really in it. And then he proceeded to kind of, and then I was like,
brag about being part of it.
Well, no, he was saying, I'm going to talk about the thing that ruined hip hop, the industry, as though you're part of the industry. And then he said, although you're not really part of it. And I was like, well, but you've just...
Why would you even?
How is that attacking him then? But very quickly he pointed out, but you're trying to be. You're trying to be. You want to be part of it. Yeah, I was like, okay. Now I can't take any points away from that. And he had some really, really dope punches in there.
Context is important, man.
Yeah.
Contextually, his shit is flawless.
Doesn't make us look like stars. It makes us look like groupies. He was saying some shit. I like that. Really, really good battle. I think we've stayed on this for too long. My fault entirely. You freestyle Friday. I knew you was gin, Eric. Oh, wow. Man. No one can do Eric bars other than Bender. That's all I'm saying. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. to Bender.
R.I.P. to Bender. Saurus did it well. Don't know why Bender just popped in my brain. He definitely would have done it well. Lowe said he doesn't write bars. That's why he was pausing sometimes to work out how to say but I think in the third it really affected it. There was 2 or 3 places where it affects the momentum that you're building, especially if you're barking on someone, to have the stops.
In that room, the pause is worse. There's no crowd to fill the gap.
That's it.
So the people that will work well in there will be the B-dots and that are chopping through their material and banging out.
But he's still learning, right? And I think I much prefer him in the small room than
he gets a chance to get his shit off in there still. I think on a big stage, they're not going to give him the chance in it.
But I think he was putting his stuff together a lot better this one. So even if that was on a stage or if he had written from a stage, he probably would have done it better still because he was a lot more. He was writing battle bars a lot better.
His shit was designed basically for.
Yeah, Chiller and DNA had Mega Man bars. Kid Chaos had a motor function bar. Had me thinking he's been watching.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yandeezy, when I heard that, I said, "Hold on a second." Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, it does make you wonder, right? Just making me trying to play with my diabetes. Have you got diabetes?
Oh, the monkey he's talking about.
Yeah, the dairy milk. I wrote my first battle round ever today. My first ever battle round today. No idea why. Fire is Fruitland. Okay, Doughty.
Let's go.
That's what's up. Okay, I like this.
We might have to get a Sunday roast group chat on WhatsApp or something and get the voice notes popping.
Yeah, I might have to do that. Because just the other day you were saying not yet. And now you're writing around out of nowhere. Love to see it. You're right, Rivers. Warsaw is a perfect example. Yeah. And COVID jab bars. What is a perfect example of what?
Them niche ones that pop up out of nowhere.
Okay. Yeah. Salute Nobi.
Battle just dropped and that. Battle just dropped and that.
Nobi versus Gracie. Getting on your tippy toes. Get on your tippy toes. Go on over to Nobi's chat after
tappy tap.
Watch that. Yeah, tappy tap on the tippy tip.
Maybe don't. Look, James, we're just gonna press the pause button there and
maybe don't. Only I can get away with tappy tapping on the tippy tip. But go and watch the battle on Nodu's chat. I rapped about Johan Pachabel against Dell and no one knew. I have no idea if I said Johan Pachabel correctly, so I'm not surprised, Kick. I'm not surprised.
I don't know who that is. Phil Collins
was the drummer in Genesis. Yeah, but Eric Clapton is what was Eric Clapton the guy?
Maybe he wrote the drum
on In the Air Tonight live. Is that what they were saying? Bro, I was about to phone you. Laugh my ass off. A couple man had me thinking they saw Era versus Era. Listen, it wouldn't surprise me. A lot of these guys do seek out, content all the time,
hidden shit,
and sometimes
listen, back in the day, Danny Myers had a battle where he spat 2 bars. That was this. He spat 2 bars that were the same as mine, and one that was the same as my brethren's. That me and my brethren spat in the same event.
Danny.
Spooky.
But then also, I mean, sometimes coincidences do happen. So
I don't know.
That sounds very spooky.
That was spooky as fuck.
Progress, improvements in battles doesn't happen instantly. It comes in increments. Give them a couple more joints and he'll be delivering rounds of that quality consistency. Yeah, and I think that was a big jump from, like I said, the Daylight battle. Because I thought I preferred Los versus Head Ice to Los versus Daylight personally. So I think that was a huge jump to stand up against that DNA.
I haven't even seen that battle still. Los versus Daylight.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I go to the comments on certain battles, from especially the US battles. I go to the comments and I'll just make my mind up whether I'm watching it based on that.
Yeah. It's not the greatest of battles. Calling myself Johan Pack Barbell for
fuck's sake.
All I'm saying is Whispers caught severe smoke. Damn, for whatever reason, sometimes you just got to pick it up. Nothing against the filler, just an easy target. The George Michael bars were flames. In all serious road setups. Okay, that's what's up. Okay. Love it.
Setups are very important now.
Yeah, you all fucking reacted to it though.
I probably was jumping off my feet. It's the way you said it.
What have I missed, people? Joe, you missed a couple battles. We were recapping volume 8, but thank you for joining us. You
Click
are
that
a
like,
lot
click
of
that
time.
like, click that like, bro.
Oh, you got to tap out and go to bed. Speak to you through the week. Yeah, definitely, caretaker. Salute for joining.
To you, bro.
Los and Daylight is mid as fuck, and a bunch of I'm definitely intelligent. I swear, bars. That is a great synopsis, Joe. That is a bunch of
synopsis. I'm definitely intelligent.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
And you have to say that I swear.
I swear. Right? Yeah. I don't know what was next, but I feel like Ice versus Verb was last, so we're not going to do that.
Yeah. Next one was Sirius Jones versus JC.
Oh, okay, and I haven't seen this in its entirety.
Oof.
But I've seen bits of it.
Oof.
Mm.
And again, this is another one of them. Do you remember what I was saying about Chaos? Where I was saying your ego is building you to this place that you can't reach by the time you get out there.
Mm.
I see a man saying, it's about to get dark. It's going to get dark. Yeah? Cool. It didn't get dark. Didn't. It's just regular JC. And that's not to take nothing away from Sirius. We'll get to him, but
yeah,
JC didn't understand the assignment.
No.
I said Lowe's first day, like, is wordplay.
Wordplay for the sake of wordplay. Yeah. It kind of is, yeah.
You can't win a battle with just wordplay, bro.
Careless whispers, Chinese whispers, all kind of whispers. Okay. Check out Me versus Villain. Big facts that dropped on Nodi's chat earlier this week.
Yeah.
Era versus era, as we say every week.
I could work in again, you get me?
Yeah, go and check out that battle.
Salute to Vil.
Joe Downey, Sirius looked like an evil Dave Chappelle. Need a rewatch, but I think JC ego made him not right for Jones proper.
I feel so. I feel like he just wanted to act tough with him because he's part of Geechee's team now.
EFB. Jones has become one of my faves since he popped back up. I'm not gonna lie, I had him beaten wrong.
Yeah, me too.
Isn't Jones in prison? No, he's not. Back. Although Tesla standing in
369. It's fucking genius though.
Although Tesla
standing in what screen 3. Although Tesla by standing in what shouting 369. Alright, cool. So Tesla and Supreme Mathematics, his code was 369 in it. So I'm obviously in what's 69 is blood in it, and what's is Crip. Yeah. So like if you say 369 there, do you understand?
Okay.
Or maybe the 369 is to do with the crypting, and it's a blood area. I don't know, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of meanings in that still. Unless you know, you're not gonna know. You just think, oh, what the fuck is he talking about?
The best Sirius Jones I've seen, he was in a whole different bag.
Trust me, bro.
Fuck Jones regardless. Didn't he catch a human trafficking charge? No, laugh my ass off. Yeah, he did.
He did, but he's out here.
This is what I'm saying. We'll get to that. Pachava wrote canon. Indeed, it's the precursor to all modern post-Baroque music. Of course it is.
I knew that.
A bit of a reach, though. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah. If that's what that is, that's very layered. But yeah, I kind of have a problem with him turning up there as a pimp and owning it when you literally are, and you were convicted of doing some really foul shit to some vulnerable women. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch. I haven't watched. I've got to watch this battle properly. The bits that I saw of Sirius, he was fucking snapping. I enjoyed a lot of what he was doing. So when I talk about Sirius, I have to talk in spite of myself. But and JC did seem kind of mid. He just didn't seem like he was
off ski,
saying anything particularly effective.
He was off. Like I feel like JC, his ad-libs are hurting him.
We started the show with Paris. We started with Back on My Bullshit. But yeah, you're in the playlist, so it's just rotating.
Come on, man. Queening.
Queening.
Yeah, so what I was saying about
Iconic.
JC, his ad libs are killing him, Jen. His ad libs are killing him. My man is rapping and stopping, and it's almost like he's writing those as well. Because he's stopping his own momentum. His flow isn't now where the game is here. We need your pace, we need your aggression, where. It's how it's like everything's much quicker now. It's not like before where, see, like, I don't even know if I should say rest in peace, but someone like Tech 9, he could not survive in this time now with the style that he has.
Yeah.
You understand? And it will get to a point where them type of men are phased out. You really got to be an athlete to be a good rapper kind of thing. Got to be able to have pace and I feel like JC had that originally back in the day. You know what I mean? And then became a puncher, stopped it. Now he's like an arrogant puncher, where it's like like on some Danny Meyer shit. Oh God! Like, it's like you're gonna say a punch and then celebrate your own punch.
Yeah, I think that was particularly
Dumb.
in the Kid Chaos battle. There was so much of that ad lib and really kind of back and forthing as well, and it does
take away.
Yeah, it really does take away.
We're trying to hear you get your verse off, bro. Don't forget the job.
People definitely write their words in their bars now.
I think they do, you know. Like, because they come with different ones every event. I remember hearing Tay-Rock say, "I am God." I don't think he meant to say that. I think he just thought of it on the time. But it's like, bro, like, what are we doing now? We rapping still, man.
Yeah, no, this is kind of how I feel, Dubty. I'm very, I'm so, it's like, hold on, telling me people get ousted from the scene for cheating and saying dumb shit, but this specimen trafficked women and got done for it, no backlash. There might be, I don't know, but I ain't seen nothing though. There really hasn't been at all. And he's just accepted back with open arms without question.
I don't understand how he got away with it.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm sure he's under some type of "you can only travel if we say so" type shit.
Yeah, but he's in the West Coast, isn't he? That's why I think when he had the whole RBE shit and he was supposed to battle on RBE and he didn't clear it with his probation officer or whatever, I don't know. It was because he had to travel out of state. I think he's in Cali. So he doesn't have to travel out of state to battle on caffeine, which is why he could sign up for the tournament, even though he just cancelled on RBE, because it doesn't violate his probation or whatever.
I thought he was in Atlanta, but
I could be wrong.
But I think, you know, if you've got a big corporation like Caffeine talking to your probation people, it's different, isn't it?
And yeah, also with that situation, it wasn't sorted on time. It's not as though you can't get clearance or, you know, you can't travel for work.
It
wasn't done when it needed to be.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't seen this one. What I have seen, definitely serious outclassed JC.
I feel like Sirius was rapping much more. JC was trying to punch. JC was trying to be aggressive. JC was trying to be a JC that we've seen before. And I think what JC didn't take into consideration is that the crowd had already seen like a man like B-Dot or something like this. I'm sure they'd already seen B-Dot at this point. So like, and they'd already seen DNA's third. So they'd already seen a certain pace to the impactful rap. So I just feel like it just didn't fly for him. Like you just got to the point of telling us how you're gonna shoot him again, and it's boring hearing that all the time, man. It's boring. Okay, you'll shoot him, bro. We get it, bro. I understand. You're acting like you couldn't have put an angle together about Serious Jones. Serious Jones. You can't put an angle.
There's a lot of material
what the
there.
Fuck? Like,
and I think he did. Like, I'm sure I heard him at some points touch. Or no, was that actually Serious? I was hearing touch on the whole RBE and Head Eye stuff. I think that might have been Serious touching on it rather than JC. Like I said, I've got to watch this properly. But yeah,
JC wasn't good, man. I don't know. Maybe I have to watch it back, but I didn't feel like he was good when I watched it. I felt like he was very mediocre. I feel like, and a lot of people say, oh, but is it because we expect Sirius to be worse and he was better than we expect, and we expect JC to be better and he was just regular? No, Sirius actually had shit. He was actually saying things, like he was up there, fucking, like he was up there doing shit. Like, I can't be a hater. Like, he was doing his job up there.
And then Wiretaps agreeing, JC with all this talking in between his bars makes it so hard to watch.
Definitely.
And Joe Downey, JC talked about the head eye stuff, but after Jones did it, so it was kind of nullified.
Exactly.
And maybe Jones did it better as well. I don't know. Man drops an okay bar and he can't fuck with me. These times he's being underwhelming.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the worst thing. It's like when you're cooking, when you're like, we're kind of doing it with you when you're on some shit, when you're, up there really barking on someone and you're feeding yourself, we're feeding you too. So, we give you that, like when Surf is telling people to shut up. Yeah. We get it. It's like, okay, yeah, you're in your bag now. But yeah, when it's underwhelming. Talking of not underwhelming, this battle was expected to be a great one, and I think it really was. Danny Myers, I was thinking about Danny Myers.
Facts.
Yeah, with the ad libs.
The king of
God. I think he does that less now though. And or maybe he's just cooking more as well.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikers Island.
Yeah. I haven't seen a single clip of Ice online after the battle, by the way. Was it any good?
Ice got 30.
We'll get there. We will get there. Fireworks explode, they really do. That Kid Chaos thing, the part that kind of took a little while to work. Yeah. Av versus B-Dot. My goodness. Wow. B-Dot was absolutely phenomenal.
Wilding.
What word did you use, Rivs? B-Dot?
Surgical. Like, that's the new thing now. You got anglers, we know that, but you got surgeons now.
Yeah.
You understand? These men are angling to a whole different fucking way, like to where everything links up. There's no space. There's no gap. There's not like, like he was talking about it there, and then he had the bakery scheme, and then he went back. No, bro, the whole thing is the whole theme, is the whole angle, is the whole punch, is the whole breakdown. You understand? Surgical.
It was brilliant.
It's hard to go in front of that type of shit.
It was brilliant.
And with a rapid fire type of delivery as well, it's even worse.
Yeah, B-Dot is sometimes, I think, especially, so like the Suge battle, Suge is not nearly as strong a puncher as Av, one of the best in the game. And it took for the battle to drop on the app for B-Dot to get his props in that battle, because while Suge was bombing, I think B-Dot was saying a lot in long setups and maybe more intricate stuff. This one, he upped the punch count. He upped the, like, his setups were...
He's out the gate with it.
Much shorter,
To coin the phrase from my brother Hickey, he was fully out the... From when he started, he had the Drake punch.
Yeah. The fake Drake, yeah. He would really got to the punch a lot quicker, and even when he wasn't just directly punching, everything had something to it. Yep. Everything had something to it. Everything was just super nice. And even that, he was really using the space, like he was just owning the stage. He owned that stage. He made his presence felt early on, and you were like, oh shit, B-Dot.
He was wild aggressive.
Let's go.
You understand? Like, this is what I'm saying about the whole face-off thing now. I'd rather do the sit-down face-off, but you see how he did it with Av? He didn't have to overexert himself or over-promote the thing. He just said, boom, yeah, I'm going to come and work. I think I can win, rare. He put all the extra shit into his performance. You understand?
Aye.
That's what made it stand out.
How's
Man
it
like
going,
Crow.
Crow? How you doing?
ABKers.
ABK in the building.
No arthritis hand signs today.
Joe says, not gonna lie, I feel like B Dot versus Ace would be a better matchup for Traffic, as their styles are similar. I feel like one of these days that battle's definitely gonna happen. They've definitely talked about it. I think they really respect each other. I think they both think they can see each other's flaws. I've heard them. I think they've talked about it. Have I seen interviews? I don't know, but I like that battle. I do like Danny versus Ace. Kata EG, hey to you. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Thank you for pulling up to roast. Pull up, grab a plate. Yeah, the way B Dot was talking to him as well from early, just everything was just, he was really breaking him down. The way he flipped, Av did it as well in this one, but B Dot had already done it and he did it better. The you're over 40, acting like you're under 30, the improper fraction, yeah. Dope, yeah, you
I
rap
feel
like
like
you're half your age.
His
Hard. You know what? Actually, I was here with you. That's why I went in
B Dot's breakdown,
that.
made Av's approach look exactly like what B Dot said it was. You know what I'm saying? You started to realize, right, hold on a second. If you are a grown big man, you should be able to talk a certain way now. You understand that? We should be hearing you break things down almost scientifically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he did that from early. He talked about the punches. Fuck all these punches.
Yeah. Quick.
Yeah, I think Av came back and he was strong. And he was, I think, particularly in the first part of his first round, he was really again punching. But then it got to I like the gangbanger, activist. I like that. That was nice. Dope. He had a Battle Truth daughter reference in there. I didn't like that.
It's a pocket tap. He said something about the pocket tap.
Yeah, the
gang activist, something yeah.
That was all cool. But yeah, you pointed out as well the outdated references. There were quite a few. Lean on Me, Coming to America, Twister. Some of Rav's references are a little outdated. He does do a lot of the current event stuff or film type references, but some of them are not so current. Popular references, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, some of them are quite outdated. Shit, what was I going to say there? Yeah, and random. I think you pointed this out as well. Like where B Dot was so strategic in his attacking and in his breakdown, some of Av's stuff just seemed kind of slotted in. It's like, oh yeah, I'll put this punch here, I'll put this punch there. Whereas B Dot, he was going somewhere, he was telling you something, and he had it was a direct, everything sort of directly correlated or flowed. B Dot said you're 40 acting 30. That's an improper faction. Yeah. B Dot 2-1. Which round did you give to Av? I'll watch that one tomorrow, but I heard Av was a letdown. I think B Dot was so point. Yeah. I don't know that Av was a letdown. I think
sometimes a guy can be so good that the opponent looks like he wasn't.
That's it.
Av was trying, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah. B Dot was phenomenal, like flawless. King Lowe's versus DNA. Yeah, we did that one. We talked about it. B Dot is one of the best anglers in the world. Surgical with it.
Yes, sir.
So surgical. And in this one as well, I think definitely the angle punching.
He don't waste no space, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing I like about B Dot.
Yeah.
He doesn't waste any space.
B Dot might have had the most consistent 3 rounds of the night. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, he did not let his foot off the gas at all.
The only moment was when the mic thing went out, and that didn't even affect his round.
Yeah, it really didn't. He was more like at the end of it, he was really pissed, and so it really.
But for me, I'm sitting watching it thinking, nah, bro, you fucking killed it, bro. There's nothing more you could have did. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Crazy. I don't know that I gave Av a round.
I've got 30, man.
Yeah. perhaps a gentleman's. B Dot would beat the dog shit out of Lux.
I think maybe in LA, I feel like it's a possibility, but I think it'll be a fairer fight if they battled somewhere else, though. Maybe
potentially, yeah, potentially, definitely.
EFB took two.
Audience.
EFB was zip 2 down.
Mm.
Zip 2 down. The new recruits weren't representing, bro. They both got 30.
Oh yeah, shit.
Both got 30, bro.
Sure. B Dot would literally drag Lux to the top of the roof and dash him. Oh boy. Battle of the night, yeah, it definitely was.
B Dot style is very progressive, whereas Lux is very kind of, I don't know, like he's talking to you, like I'm in this place and you're in Lux's world, but B Dot's trying to fucking get somewhere all the time, innit? So it makes it look like he's moving through the gears while his opponent isn't. So
yeah, B Dot. I think he was saying as well in the face off, like he's sat back because there's been nothing that's really motivated him. He's not here for the fake bullshit. He's here for the, the warrior shit. He wants to, do the sort of thing he did last night as a warrior. Bro. Yeah, that's it. He was motivated. He had some shit to say, and my goodness. Gun titles, what up? Gun titles have been talking heavy on the timeline. They may have instigated a whole Smack era versus New Era card. It looks like that may be what's happening in December.
I think B Dot's shot for Tay-Rock might have worked for him still. It's looking like.
Oh yeah, he did have EFB up in his face. Where's that bitch Tay? Oh yeah, no, that wasn't a quote. He was talking EFB. He was up in his face, and he just said, "Yeah, where's that bitch Tay?" Lux sets it up nicely, but leads to nothing. B Dot is a new Lux. I don't know about new. He does have the baby Lux comparison. Yeah. Shaggers, hey Briggsy, how you doing?
Man, like the gaffer himself.
See you, yeah, big gaffer over there. Premier Battle, shout out to you. But yeah, great performance from B Dot. Last one, is it? Head Ice, Averb.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, I dislike Averb quite intensely outside of battle rap, and inside of battle rap I haven't seen a great Averb in a long time. Recently I've been watching some old Averb just to kind of, because I was a little, when I've heard the history for this battle, that there was some history, it's got a potential storyline to it, I was like, okay, so maybe B Dot Verb will be motivated and we'll get a good Verb, because we haven't had a good Verb in a long time. And I was pleasantly surprised. Definitely pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed this Verb. Snappier, he was saying some shit. He was attacking.
Clean,
clean. Yeah, he was definitely clean. And he had that, he's still lyrical, he's still intricate, he's still doing some really nice rhyming stuff, but it's not for the sake of it. He's saying something, he's getting somewhere, he's punching with it. I enjoyed it.
Also, I think the climate of how battle rap is right now is perfect for the style that Averb has, where he likes to just rap. Because the whole COVID thing, even like over here as well, like, as you know, like people are more trying to get this shit off now. Like no one's trying to search for reactions and like no one's trying to do that anymore. So I feel like he's never been that guy that's trying to milk reactions. He's always been trying to rap and getting his bars off anyway. So that kind of setting is perfect for him.
He really did that. I think, was it in his third? I don't think there was barely a pause, and he was really going. He was really on him, and he had the Showtime as well. Like, yeah.
It was a clean. It was
a very good volume,
very clean performance.
Yeah.
Head Ice did Head Ice. You know what I mean? Had his moments, but again, I feel like I was saying earlier, with the pacing of the game right now, what's expected, how athletic the thing has become.
Yeah.
I feel like styles like Ice's will more and more be phased out. Every now and then someone
Well,
will pop up.
Because I mean, you've got like a Jay the Nightwing, but then also Jay the Nightwing will turn up the energy as well.
He can
do
it all.
He will turn it up and change that completely.
He understands I've got to be able to do that too, and that was
it.
one of the things he had to learn. Right, I've got to speed up and show people. Once he does that, he can go back into his back bar.
And also, if we're talking outdated references, my word, you know, that's pretty. Yeah, they were very.
If Head Ice and Av battle, it's like, you know, it's like, yo, the references in that battle are gonna go over all the whole new generation of everything said. Like, jeez.
Yeah. Wiretap says, I would love to see Jen on one of Averb's lives. I'll get that nigga Jen.
Shit.
Henny suggested as well, bringing him on verified source. I said no.
Averb like, so Jen, so you ain't got yourself a man.
And that's
so Jen, you ain't got a man yet.
How long? Five years.
So how come you ain't got a man? So you know the problem is? I'll tell you what the problem is. I'll tell you exactly what the problem is, Jen. It's like, oh my God, Averb, don't do it.
No.
He was saying something so offensive.
Words, and I would say something just
even worse back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then that's like gone viral, and then, you know, subscribers are up. Hey, you might need to go on this thing with Averb, you know. You might need to do it still, Jen.
No, I'm not ready for Averb to talk to me like that. I'm not ready for anyone to talk to me like that. I would be,
livid.
It wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be nice. And yeah, and Ice is 61, of course, is going to be dated. D-Mac. How you doing, D-Mac? We're going to get to process in a second. Rivers ABK General, you know?
Salute.
He tried to set you up, gang. He tried to say, oh, yes. That would be good for it would be good for the algorithm, for real. It would. And we would have, I'm sure it would be, if I could keep my control, if I could keep my composure, it could be quite an interesting, entertaining debate. But
I think you have to stick it on Ava. That's how you do it with him. As the woman, you just got to get onto him straight away before he gets onto you, innit? Straight away, just jump in there.
But like the thing is, you stick it on him, you get onto him, and that's the problem with you women nowadays. Look at you, you're so masculine. You know why you come in here, you haven't even been giving me a chance to say anything. You know, you're just so aggressive. You're so aggressive. Why do you want to be a man? Now,
it's about the class of how you do it. Though. It's about the class of how you do it, because you know it's Averb, so you can't go in heavy. You'd have to take your time with it and kind of worm your way to what you're trying to say, innit? Start off like, hey, nice to meet you, but before you know it, you just boom, drop something mad on the table, and he's like, well, you know, like I'm gonna call you back, man.
Yeah, no, I think I could have an interesting conversation, but I would have to do a lot of work to keep my composure, and who needs that drama? Yeah, so that wraps up the card. We also, I guess we'll very briefly run down the Traffic 4 card. I love this card. Just had this announced. This is coming up November 20th. Shit, so that's in just another 2 weeks. URL are killing it right now.
Listen.
Killing it.
Regular events, live, free. Caffeine.
Live and for free on Caffeine. Get the URL app as well. App gang for sure. Get that. Traffic 4. Kid Chaos versus Holmesy the God. Jackboy Maine versus the Saga. EK. Emerson Kennedy versus Chilla Jones. Fonz versus Tink the Demon.
Yo, stop. Fonz versus Tink the Demon.
Especially after seeing that Tink on the Civil War card in the 2-on-2.
I think it's probably the most melancholy offer that there is in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like his shit is all nuts.
Yeah.
I'll take a walk in my head to pick a style out.
Yeah, horrible.
Then I took a call on that phone that doesn't die. Hey, he's hard. And Ace and my man was cooking that battle, but
for some reason, Tink and Danny worked, innit?
Yeah, they did.
They worked.
And also, that one, it seemed to have come out of nowhere. Why the hell would you put Tink and Danny together? They're actually really good friends, like really, really good friends.
But to me, it makes sense. The demon and the Bargot. Yeah. Come on. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't they?
And they actually did the whole thing where they had a scheme where he said, "No, I could do this and da, da, da." It's like, "No, take the body, jump it." Like,
devil.
Yeah. Fire.
Angel and
fire. So yeah, I'm looking for, and Fonz is been beasting anyone, and his 2-on-2 with Av.
Yeah. Crazy.
And this is the problem.
Did you see
the Av that we got
battle as well?
Yeah, no, he smoked him. My thing with the 2-on-2 though, the Av that man got in that, I feel like if he was closer to that Av against B-Dot, I still think B-Dot would have won, but Av would have looked better. Could have even took a round, made it debatable in one of the rounds, but he wasn't about to win that third.
Yeah, B-Dot was just too much.
Is Av on that card as well? The traffic?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Danny Myers versus Ace. So the other half of that.
The 2-on-2.
So the other half of the 2-on-2.
Who was Ace's partner?
Swamp.
Okay, that was
Swamp's not on this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Jay the Nightwing versus Loso, and Rum Nitty versus Lou Castro. This card is crazy.
They only have crazy cards now, man. That's the thing.
7 battles as well. That's a lot of battles. That is a lot of battles. Shout out to URL for continually giving us this fire. There's also another, maybe I'll talk about that next week, Riot card, which is also insane.
The Geechee A-Wood.
Yeah,
that card's got. There's some surprise Oops versus Sharon battles on there. It was like raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's gonna be good. Henny's on there as well versus Snake Eye.
Snake Eye himself.
Yeah. Av looks like he's drinking too much. The way B-Dot attacked that.
Oh my days, you just reminded me.
Yeah.
B-Dot, this is what I'm saying about surgical. You can break down and tell it, man, yeah, you drink. But you see when you're telling, man, this is what fucked you up, and then you nearly lost your kidney through COVID because you've already been poisoned by the same people that injected you with the vax, bruv. Surgical. You're not beating that, bro. You come out of there feeling dumb. I'm telling you, I came out of there and said, I'm just gonna knock this drinking on the head, man. Telling you he's knocking the drinking on the head for a little while.
Drake announced there will be $1 million battle. Yes, he did. We talked about that last week. And then I think what happened from... Did they talk about that? Who talked about... I think some names have been potentially been released for who's in contention for those for that card. But I don't think the format, like how...
I've heard that a couple celebrities have endorsed a couple battle rappers on, you know what Drake said? Oh, yo, my rich friends endorsed. I've heard a couple celebrities have said, I want to invest in him.
There have been few. I think, was it? So Joe Budden said he's throwing his money behind Sick, real sick. Yeah, fire. I think Wyclef and Suge.
Yeah, what's with that?
And I'm sure
Wyclef might lose some money still on that. You better make sure they give Suge the right opponent, Wyclef.
Fonz told Lou Castro, Paul Bearer's a wild strong too. They deadlift. Crazy. I heard Charles Hamilton was mentioned. You and fucking Charles Hamilton. Genuine. Really?
No.
I don't know why the love shock emoji came out.
But you know what it is?
I didn't even notice, but I love
Genuine is a big battle rap fan, you know.
He
tweets about URL and shit. Yeah, no, he's a big battle rap fan still. I remember seeing some tweets from him back in the day in like where he was bigging up like maybe Eclipses and these type of guys. Like, yo, yeah, man, Summer Madness was crazy or some shit like this. Or even Tay-Rock or something like this. No, Genuine, I'm sure Genuine is the one who did a TikTok where he was doing Tay-Rock bars with his daughter or
Oh
something.
yeah,
Was that
that
genuine?
sounds familiar.
I think that was
I don't-
genuine.
That sounds definitely a reenactment from Genuine.
Something.
Sound familiar? I feel
Yeah.
like we talked about it on Do You Care or something. But yeah, straight fire coming from over there. Lots
Smacking
to be
them, man. They are
excited
killing it.
about. Yeah, no, they really are.
They are absolutely killing it, man.
There's a Genuine video, lip syncing seatbelt. Yeah.
Okay.
He's on the seatbelt bar. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on over there in the next few weeks.
What's going on over here though, Jen?
Over here though.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Over here we have got the process 2 final. The process 2 final going down on the 27th of November. Crazy card. Not only do we have the process final with our very own King Nelly in the building, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other battles, 8 battles on that card.
Wow.
Dope card. We'll run down it. If we start from the bottom, Messi 13 versus AR. Now, I knew nothing about this. I think Paris and Snoop filled me in yesterday a little bit. This is a battle this is a clash that would have happened on Pen Game, right? So an on-beat battle. Is that right, Rivers?
Yeah. So they was meant to have met up in one of the rounds, and I think AR couldn't do it. So Messi said, "Well, do you want to run it back elsewhere on another stage?" And I think the youths agreed to it. They've also put money up as a bet. I think that's dangerous for his first battle, but he seems a confident brother.
Hold on. Back up. Point that out again. We have to put a caps on that or something. We have to emphasize that.
It's dangerous.
First battle, no.
He's had clashes and shit like that. I'm assuming. I don't know for sure.
I'm not even sure that he has, or maybe he has, but this is his first a cappella.
This is his first in this type of arena. I don't know if he knows what to expect. I don't know because battle rap's a thing like this. When you're jumping into it, you have to be very well versed on it because you don't want to go in there saying something that you think is fire to yourself, but we thought it was fire 7 years ago when someone else said it on a big stage. You know what I mean? So you have to do your research to see what's worked and go back and have a look and see what people are saying now. So I don't know if he's gonna have done all of that. If he's well versed and he knows what's going on and he already does clashes and he's willing to do it, that's the confidence you need. That's gonna at least make you better than a guy that doesn't really want to do it. You know what I mean?
Do you know how much money is on the line?
I think it was. I'm sure it's £500. So it's a fair bit of money. I'm sure it's £5. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but if I remember rightly, it's a £5 bet.
Change.
I think that's me. That sounds beautiful. I wouldn't mind going home with the extra $250. That's fine. You know what I mean? Well, kebabs are on me.
Yeah.
But as a guy that is logical, I don't know if I'd gamble £5. I might probably down it a little bit than £5. For my first battle.
It's a lot for your first battle.
It is a lot for my first battle. £5.
I guess
I don't know.
He really believes himself. I guess.
There's nothing wrong with self-confidence, but
yeah, Messi, we know what Messi can do. He's dangerous, like you were saying. He's been putting in work in Pen Game. We haven't seen him since the last process final.
Against Bracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute. It's been a whole minute.
I think Messi is much more dangerous in a 3-rounder than in a 1-rounder.
Is this a 1-rounder?
Yen said, put up Yen's comment.
He dropped it to $2 apparently.
Okay. So it makes sense to me. That's what I would have thought.
This is Messi's home. You don't come to hell to battle with the devil with 250 quid.
Well, it's actually a winner now, but
Black Tea versus Photo Boy.
Oh yes.
Just
check
saw that
out.
drop just before we went live. Definitely go and check that out on the Art of Rap.
Listen, my you know, like in YouTube, where you can make a list of things that you want to watch.
Watch later. Yeah.
Listen, my list is a bit crazy right now. We're working right now. We're working.
There's
We're
many battles to watch. It's
There's
ridiculous.
a lot. I've got to go back a
battles to
bit. You see when Nobi and Bracy dropped, I said, "Oh shit!" It's getting to the point where so much fire shit's happened and so much fire shit's continue to happen that man's kind of losing track. It's becoming normal now.
Prem dropped Cooper and Haley G today as well. Something else dropped as well, I think.
Crow had a battle drop somewhere, I think. I'm not sure. I think so. Yeah, he had a battle drop.
Well, shout out Crow. If it's not in Prem or No Use Chat, then I kind of know where it is, and I'm going to shout out Crow. And go
Big up
and
Crow
search
all day.
Crow for that battle.
That's my bro. Crow the bro.
Yeah, so I can't predict that. Although, you know, I think it's going to be hard for anyone to come and beat Messi on their debut. I haven't seen him. I don't know what you can do.
Messi is hard to beat anyway.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
Like I say, man, I respect the youth for that battle rap spirit, that hustle tier spirit, where it's like, let me put some bread up. Fuck that. Let's make it. Amity's Pen Jam just dropped too. I might add that to the watch later list as well, bro.
I'll make a list of all Young Crumpet battles. Same on about 10 battles behind. Crow
Telling you, bro.
Versus Pamphlet.
There you go.
Skipping that. Riff battles as well. I've been dropping like mad recently too.
Yeah. Got a lot to catch up with, man.
There's a lot. A whole lot.
It's hard when you're kind of prepping for a battle as well, because you know you're not too sure how much time you're gonna get, so you can't even watch everything.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, speaking of Amity, he's next up on this card. Amity versus Gorilla.
Gorilla Goods is back. A lot of people may not, you know, for the new faces, they may not be familiar with Gorilla, but a lot of people remember Goods. You know what I mean? Goods has been away for a minute. Goods was a guy like this. He was always capable of popping up with a haymaker out of nowhere. Regardless of all his faults, all his flaws, he will pop up with a haymaker. And it was kind of like under pressure was when he was at the moment where the haymaker would pop out.
Well, you're going to be under pressure coming and battling Amity right now, coming off the back of a judged loss. It's also his debut on No Loose Chat. He's not going to want to lose. I imagine Goods is shaking off ring rust as well.
So he's going to study them game tapes. He's going to watch what's been going on. He knows what he was expected. Yeah. Goods. I said, don't nobody give a fuck about Riff. No, man, we love Riff, man.
Don't say that, D-Mac. I definitely give a fuck about Riff. Man. They've got some good battles dropping on there as well.
I remember him. He showed potential, but he also had a lot that fell flat. Yeah. Facts.
What happened to Amity versus Chubbs?
I don't know. Chubbs is a media guy now, so I don't know if that's even going to happen, but I would like to see it. I
think
I'm trying to see everyone bump heads.
He's not interested in that battle anymore. I think.
Oh, it's a dub then. It's not happening.
Well, I think it's because he's not interested in any battle that may not go down, and Amity was a bit flaky with it. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm sure I remember Chubbs saying something like that, but I could be wrong. Chubbs is there. I'm sure he can comment for himself. Goods is fire. We'll see. Again, hard to go against Amity on this one, just because I know what he's doing.
I feel like Amity is gonna put the demons to rest in this battle, and that's not even talking about anything to do with Goods. It's about
his performance and what he's capable and showing people in 2021, this is what Amity does on this type of stage. Do you get what I'm saying?
Champ, the champ, me and Rivers versus whoever.
Come on, man. You know they don't want no type of smoke like that, champ.
That's a crazy team.
That's gonna happen though. We're gonna make that happen.
That would be dope. That would be super dope. I'm here for that. Next up, Black T versus Jester Black.
This is like two of my favorite young potential battlers or battlers with potential. These are my two favorites still.
Yeah, definitely.
Jester his pen is beyond his years, and same for Black T as well. Black T's outside of the bullshit. You understand? Them and they know what the fuck they need to do out here. Same with Jester. It's gonna be a good clash still. Like Jester Black versus Black T, black on black crime. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
I'm here for it. This, I think, low key, this might be one of them classics that, where as these men progress on, they get to go back to this one. Like, raw. Remember when we had that fucking scrap? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I'm here for it. Still.
It's gonna be crazy. I think when me and Paris talked about this one yesterday.
Yeah.
Super debatable.
How do you lean? Yeah.
I leaned towards Black T simply because I think he is looking a little more polished, is what I said yesterday. I think Jester, I think, is still a little diamond in the roughish. He's still, I think both of them have still got things that they need to work on and things, obviously, because they're at the beginning of their careers, right? But right now, I just think Black T has it a little bit more together, but it could go either way. It really could. Jester, they're elevating so quickly. Jester especially.
The Jester man saw against AJ
was crazy.
It would be hard for anyone to go against.
It could be Battle of the Night. Crumpets Black T versus Jester is Battle of the Night. It really could be. Put a pin in it and save all the files. Okay?
I'm inclined to agree with you, Crumpet.
Yeah, it really could be. It really could be. These two are hungry as well, and they don't want to lose to each other. Like, they're going to go in there and give it everything. This is going to be a war. A war.
Yeah, Black T don't play.
A war.
And Jester don't play.
No, at all. So yeah. Crazy one. That one should be. Next up, Giz versus Crash. Another ABK. That's the third ABK on the card already.
Oh, yeah?
3 out of 4 battles, and we've got 3 ABK, or 3 out of...
Didn't even notice.
No. Sure you didn't. I like this one. I like this one as well. Crash, after the loss to Yunnan, really showed an improvement and a leveling up against Frost on No Loose Chat. Wait for that battle to drop. You're going to see a very different Crash than you did versus Yunnan. Giz, I fucks with Giz.
It's mad though, because it shows like the level, because Giz and Frost had a good battle, but Giz basically got Frost out of here. Crash battled Frost, they had a good battle. Now Crash is kind of elevating back up now. Let me see what I can do, because I saw what Frost did with him. Let me see I saw what Frost did with him. I see what I did with Frost. Let me see what I can do with Giz.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
I'm hearing Fura might be coming back. Care to clarify, Rivs?
I don't know about nothing like that still. I don't know about anything like that.
Who's actually in ABK? Like 74 of these motherfuckers. I've been seeing the name around, but I don't know who.
I like that. It's becoming like Illuminati-ish. That's what I need.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna try and tell you. Yunnan.
Sorry, Champ.
Rivers.
Champ.
Amity. Moke. Black T. Crow.
Whose battle were we just talking about?
Giz.
There's one
There's
more.
one more.
But this next person's a reserve player.
Scoop.
That's right.
Scoop. Yeah. Okay. Damn. There's a lot of them fuckers, man.
So look, man, we're gonna start killing each other as well still. So don't get it twisted.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Yeah, Giz versus Crash. Giz has been doing this shit. I like that. I didn't think about that they both recently battled Frost. I think Giz is very comfortable on the No Leash chat stage. Totally. Crash obviously come up through the process, battled over here as well recently in this round of the tournament or this second round. I think Giz is going to be a bit too much for Crash. I just think he's a little. He says a little more.
I feel like Giz is more settled into Giz than Crash is settled into Crash. If you get what I'm saying, that's not even a slight on him, but Giz has been doing this for a long time. You understand? He understands his peaks and his valleys, where I feel like Crash is still on the elevation thing.
Definitely. Yeah, that's a good point. ABK is a card all in itself.
Yes, it is, bro. It is. 4 of the finest battles every single time.
We need an ABK versus FT Dub Barbarians and Penn State. It could be they would have to link up.
Just pick 8 of them.
They can battle each other and put on a whole event. Yeah,
we're gonna do it.
4 battles for real. ABK, there is 2 members I need to see.
Rivers and who?
Hey, Jester.
Rivers and who, Jester?
Who's the other one? Who's the other one? We know Rivers is
no, but hold on.
down
It must
there
be Black T then, isn't it? Because he's battling Black T.
Yeah. Crash has been battling longer than Giz. He hasn't, has he?
No, I don't think he has.
He hasn't. Giz
has done bare jump off stuff and underground things as well.
Giz goes back a long time. Crash doesn't go back that far, I don't think. I'm edging Giz on that one, but I think it's going to be a good battle.
I think Crash has learned a lot from his last couple.
Yeah.
And I think if he can put it into practice into this, he can he can fight in there with Giz.
Yeah, for sure.
But Giz has smoked all of us.
That's it.
That's the way I look at Giz.
Yeah.
He runs through everything.
Crash battled in 2013 versus Eyes. Yeah, but I think wasn't
Giz has been
Giz battling.
Remember, I started in 2013, but Giz has already been battling when I battled him because he's my first battle. He was already experienced, so he had definitely been battling since before 2013.
Yeah, I feel like Giz goes.
Yeah, no, Giz does. He goes back to probably maybe 210 or 211, something like this.
Okay, so next up, he's in the chat. D-Mac versus Zay.
I got D-Mac all day. I've seen Zay. I did my research because I thought, right, who's this guy?
Yeah.
He's wild aggressive sometimes, and then sometimes he's quiet. But I just feel like he ain't really got it like that. I think he's someone that he has the discipline of wanting to do this because he was a sportsman before. So that is naturally ingrained in him, but I don't know if he's good enough for this shit still.
3-0. Is that what you're saying, D-Mac? 3-0.
5-0.
Damn.
5-0.
You're going to win the coin toss.
Win the coin toss.
And the face-off.
Everything.
Well, I've got D-Mac on this one as well. I think especially after his last performance, a really mature performance. You definitely had something to say. I don't know how much you're going to have to say to this opponent. I'd like to see you talk to him. I think he's obviously he's coming over here to your home.
He's gonna get washed, bro. And you know what the worst thing is, it's gonna look good because he's gonna be trying his hardest and he's gonna be spitting bare shit that we don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Don't doubt me, please. We will fall out. Okay, D-Man.
Bro, we've heard Zay. We got no doubts that you're gonna put the work in, bro. You understand? Before man knew who he was, I can't say he's gonna 30 him because I ain't seen. But what I've seen from him and what I've seen from Mizzy.
Shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Zay is a piece of food going into a den of lions. I feel he's massively underestimated D-Mac because energy and presence doesn't translate well on camp. Yeah, when
you're standing in front of D-Mac.
Yeah,
and it's alongside money.
Yeah,
It's a
listen,
different
when
story.
I'm standing next to D-Mac, oh shit,
Man, scared of.
yeah, he's barking.
Trust me,
Yeah, I
different
wouldn't like
shit.
to be standing in front of that.
And the room's rocking with him as well.
Yeah,
It's peak. You're going back on that plane to America upset that you took them 2 jabs. Oh, why the fuck did I do that, man?
boy. Next up, another international Templar surfer versus Nate. Spelled N8.
Is his name Nate or innate? Because that's a word.
Is it innate?
I don't know.
Thought it was Nate.
At first, I thought it was someone from like up North London somewhere.
Yeah.
That just reps the whole
N8.
borough. Innit? Like N8. Yo, man, like N8.
Yeah.
Done no whole borough and that whole end.
Hornsey Massive. Is that Hornsey? I don't know where N8 would
Somewhere
be, but
up
I
them
imagine
parts.
it would be that. Yeah. Bounds Green or something. I'm not even sure if Zay deserves D-Mac. He don't even deserve the flight.
Man said he needs to come here by boat.
That's
That's what he deserves. Get him a
so
fucking
D-Mac is gonna shake his soul. Shit.
Facts
Surfer 30
against Nate. I haven't seen Nate.
Okay, innate. You're right, Rivers. Innate.
Okay.
Say
no more.
He's coming all the way here to get smoked. I feel like it may well be the same for innate as well. It's Zay, mate. They're flying over together.
Oh, it's his friend.
Hornsey. Okay,
And it is Hornsey. Okay.
Trouble.
Massive, you don't deserve to fly. That's fucked up. But it's facts.
Oh, innate's dying.
Yeah.
I think, was I saying to you, I'd had a look at him and he kind of looked like a diet rider.
He was telling me.
Yeah, I was getting rider vibes from him.
What could we call him? Skater? Because he's not quite a rider. Man, like skater.
Innate coming to get Nate Robinson. Damn. Innate is trash. Damn,
I said he's gonna get Nate Robinson.
Oh my god, Jen. Yeah. B-Tech rider, for fuck's sake. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it was.
You know, it
was
is
very much.
Yendeezy saw it as you said it, you know.
Yeah, because he kind of had that. Yeah, the diet rider. He kind of has that sort of like the cadence and the similar triumph, like the punching, heavy punching style, and the I'm a woman's man.
Oh shit! Does
ladies
he wear?
Man.
So does he wear like
thing?
Silk shirts that ain't quite Versace?
Yeah, potentially.
So he's wearing faux Versace.
Yeah,
silk shirts.
A man are coming here to get cooked. I mean,
it's going to be a long night for them.
It could really.
I hope it don't take long to get back to their hotel.
Home. Yeah.
Do you know what? They'll enjoy the party and they'll forget all about getting smoked.
Yunan said, I heard secretly a
Scottish. Oh, for fuck's sake. Listen, Nick, stop DMing Yunan.
No way. Secretly, I've had that in my mind from the moment I watched him. You got that too. Yeah, he's from DMV too. Okay. Do you know what? I think I clocked that. Wow,
that. You couldn't even mimic someone from a different state.
I think I clocked that. So I thought I'm gonna ask Kenny and Spiff if they've seen him and let them say. And I wonder if that's gonna be the first thing.
Oh, who? Say. Fake rider?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like skater.
Yeah.
Oh my dude, skater.
Yeah, I got Seth on this one.
100. I ain't even heard him, but if he looks like Ryder and his name's innate,
he doesn't look, but he just seems.
He's got Ryder vibes.
Yeah.
Uber. He's an Uber.
Zay trying to be Riversace, more like North
Face.
North Face.
Oh shit!
Like face.
I see it.
Yeah, Zay's very dapper, isn't he?
He does do the whole model, slick kind of Louboutins and all flair. This. Yeah. I see him spending that football money and that. Yeah, I mean, I see basketball money, whatever. But yeah, you can't rap though. You're not good at this. You ain't. Sorry. I watched him in a battle, and I started watching the other guys' battles.
Damn.
I seen him get cooked by a guy, and I said, "Oh, who's this guy?" I started watching his battles. Fuck him.
That's unfortunate. Next up, Villain versus Georgie Roots.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in Manchester when these two agreed to this.
Oh God, Nick, it does, right?
It does, innit?
Innate sound.
Sounds like a boy band.
There was a boy band. I think it was Michael Jackson's nephews called Emanate.
No, they was 3T.
Okay. So there was another one called.
But there was
Emanate,
someone called Emanate.
Emanate. They kind of looked the
I
same.
remember there was a
vague.
black youth with plaits in Emanate still. I remember.
Oh, was that the light skin guy and the dark skin guy?
There was a dark skin guy. There might be two of them still.
Ah.
I remember Emanate. I don't know about this. This is all alleged.
Yeah.
This is all alleged. But I remember there was something called Emanate back in the day.
Emanate, definitely. Emanate was the thing.
Someone Google that and let us know in the comments.
Zay's a mini Tyrese, yeah.
That's it. He's got them. He's got them Jodie vibes.
Black Rolak. What about Black Rolak? Them better make the most out of that after party because I'll be trying to forget all about the event. Yeah. After party should be lit.
Not even, bruv. Man's gonna keep walking up to them saying 30, 21.
I seen Saga say to Innate, "You paid me for this battle. I only done this for the dough." Innate, you go fund. I only done this for the donate. Now go fund me. Damn.
That's fucking fire still.
Yeah, Emanate. Yeah, definitely remember them from I think the 90s. I'm sure I had a few posters.
Do you know what's crazy? Because if he knew the reference, yeah, obviously to murder someone is to end them, innit? So if man said, right, I'm gonna emanate, that's crazy. Then emanate itself as the word, and then emanate the.
Well, yeah,
guess like that.
Coming over here
to die
for the wicked man. Could get very, very.
It's gonna be long for him. It's gonna be long, man. It's gonna be long.
I hope Surfer's motivated.
I think he is.
He's wanted an American for a long time.
Yes, Jen. The day I met him, I just want to smoke these yaks. He was charged, ready to go. So I'm saying you've actually got a fucking layup here. Like, make us proud, bro. You understand? We need this guy dangling off the side of that No Lose Chat building. Yeah. As a reminder, this is what happens to Yanks around here.
Yeah, got them big windows in the red box, like he needs to be, you know.
Like there's no question about D-Mac's motivation. But Surfer, we need Surfer to be on job. You understand? We need him to be. Man said Surfer is ready to smoke.
That's it.
Boots.
I got
a little something for you. Little something for you. I got a yeah. Facts.
Yeah, that was it. Surfer is ready to smoke boots. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's what's up.
Let's get it popping.
Yeah, for sure. Is Innate better than 100 Shot Frenchie? I don't know who
I've never heard of him.
Frenchie is, but yeah, he is. Bracy versus Nobi. Who did you lot have winning? Nobi, definitely.
Edgy.
Yeah. I think it looks a lot closer on cam than it felt in the building.
It was clear. On cam, it's edgy.
Yeah. But got Nobi still. Can't.
Na. Oh shit.
Was that
was the same tune, isn't it? Na at the beginning or something. I got a little something. I got a little something for you.
I'm so trying to remember the rest of the songs. I feel like I can probably sing it.
The whole of it, innit?
Yeah, all I need is that catch. I just need the catch. I can't remember the catch. Who thought Nick and Georgie would be co-headlining big No Lose Chat events a year ago? Not me. I love to see it.
I mean, I thought it could be Georgie, but Nick, I'm more surprised about. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Nick has definitely worked hard and earned his position still. Regardless of the result of anything, Nick will have his place in the furniture.
Yeah, we'll get there. Let's do Venom versus Roots. How are we calling that one? What do we think?
I got Roots. You see Villain, yeah? I told Villain this in Manchester, bro. There's something that you need to release. Pause. There's something that you need to tap into. Pause. No, there's something that you need to bring out of yourself. Pause. There's something you need to do. Pause again. I don't know. There's a level up that you need to attain that we want to see you attain. Your writing is not under question. but you need to deliver your shit in a way where you're selling it to us differently in this era that we're in. It's not enough to just, you know what I'm saying? Man needs you to be upset and pissed off about this shit while you're delivering it or something. You understand? And I think that will help you going forward, innit? And I feel like until he taps into that, it's going to be hard against someone like Georgie that can just do that when he's ready.
Yeah.
When he clicks his finger, he can go into that mode, and you know what I mean? So
Paris says Roots 2-1.
Okay.
Kick says this is Villain's last chance after Oops and I Kiss.
Hey, listen, Kick, I can't really 100% disagree with you because we're waiting for Villain to show us that he's Villain. We have a lot of anticipation that kind of goes unfulfilled until we see him. But I spoke to Villain. Villain was saying to me, look, I've been through some shit, which he has. Respectfully, I can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But he said, I've been through some shit. I couldn't give what I wanted to give to this thing, innit? But now I can. So I can do things that I want to do in terms of this. So I will show you what it's like when I can put everything into it. So I'm expecting that.
Yeah, definitely. Wiretap says, does Villain go down if he loses? He lost to Trubs, Oops, I Kid, back to back.
I like the Wiretap talking about Trubs in third person and that. That's like he lost to this guy called Trubs. Do you know him?
Yeah.
I know him. But yeah, no, I feel like
now there's no excuses around this battle.
I'll be honest with you. It's dangerous. Georgie Roots himself has had some big opponents, and arguably the result has gone the other direction for him in a lot of people's eyes.
Cover quickly.
This might not be the time to catch Georgie Roots. You understand, Makai? He needs a W. He's hungry for one. You know what I'm saying? Like his battle against Cole J, it hasn't dropped yet. Fire battle. So he's on this run where he's got a standard he's sticking to. And if you're not meeting that standard, you lose. Facts. So again, like I want to see Villain come 1 million and let's get this classic off. You understand? I know Georgie Roots is motivated and ready to go. He stays motivated and ready to go. He asked for this. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm trying to see how it goes down. Really. Let's see these comments. I said too many young people coming in hungry. Villain doesn't turn up anything. Let me click on some of them. Let's show this. Coming in hungry. Villain doesn't turn up anything less than exceptional. He will lose his spot. I mean, it's going to be a hard task, but it's not impossible. Does Villain stop go down if he loses? He's lost a chance. Oops. Hold on. You get B magic otherwise. I mean, it's a dirty game we're in. Dirty game. Georgie has lost with good performances. Yeah, facts. This is the thing, like what I learned a long time ago that Tony D taught me. He said, just be hard to beat. If you're hard to beat, that means that you're always bringing such a level of, and I say this every single time I stream, if you're bringing such a level of performance and material that if a guy beats you, he has to be brilliant or he has to be better than you. If he wants to sleep on you, he's going to lose every time. You understand? I feel like Georgie's in that bag where it's like, I'm not saying he's invincible. He can be beat, but to beat him, you're going to have to do a whole hell of a lot because he's doing a lot. You understand? So that's the thing. I don't know if certain men are in that bag just yet where they know I've got to bring everything and put it all on the table to make sure that if they win, they have to do a lot to win. I don't know if man's thinking like that yet still. I feel like certain men feel like it's just enough that this idea that I like, I get it off and I just get, that's cool, but man has to be amazing now. The levels have been raised the fuck up. Yeah. You know what I mean? What did Crumpet say?
Crumpet says, I need Georgie to double down and eliminate the played out bars. Having top tier like a wedding cake bars versus Georgie versus Tony is a bad move.
Oh, where did that come from originally? But again, this is the thing about when there's a gap between the history of what you've watched in battle rap and then you coming in. Some ideas seem cool until you check up and find out, okay, someone else is kind of done that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, this is the thing. Battle rap is so massive. You can follow a stream of battle rap and have missed a whole bunch of shit. I can just be a URL fan and miss a whole bunch of bars on King of the Dot, be cheering for someone on URL saying a bar that someone said on King of the Dot 2 years ago, 3 years ago, if I'm not in tune with what's going on. So, similar kind of thing. But yeah, that top tier wedding cake. Tony D. Oh no, surgical only for Tony.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I've got Georgie on this one.
Yeah.
Villain, you know, yeah, consistency issues. He's got it all to prove, I think. Definitely his stock goes down for sure if he doesn't have a good performance. I think people are just waiting to see a great performance from Villain because we know what he can do. And we just want to see it, I think, for sure. If Georgie just messaged people who know their shit, I volunteer for that. His rounds would be so much better and less cringe. I don't
see
see
cringe.
Yeah, a lot of his more recent stuff as cringe at all.
I don't know. Do you know what I think with when people say things like cringe, I don't know if that's more what your personal cringe opinion is. Because it might be a bar that other people think is cool from him, innit? Really. So you'd have to be more specific. So the top tier, like a wedding cake, I understand where you're coming from in terms of
played out.
Yeah. Kind of it's been used, or it's not like I see it like dimensions in it. That's more like a first dimensional thing, or maybe second dimensional thing. There's third, fourth, fifth dimensional ideas that you could come up with the whole tier and wedding cake that are not that way inclined. So I get what he's saying in that way, but that's not enough to make man cringe. I just see that as you better have used that as a setup. That better be a setup, sir.
Like you said, Rivers, if it sounds too easy, it's probably been done.
This is it, bro. This is it.
Georgie all day. Villain gets smoked regardless. Georgie is levels. Connor says, I've got Villain 2-1 underdog. Abraham, Jessa, I'm sure I saw him say Penn State before. Yes, yeah, I missed that. Villain is getting the fuck out of here. Damn.
Wow, who said that?
Jessa. I co-sign this. If you're unsure about an original bar, message Crumpet. The guy is a walking encyclopedia. Do that then, chat to Crumpet.
I don't know, I'm too strategic. I don't know who Crumpet talks to. So, obviously I don't really have that problem too tough. Only when I battle clown people, I'll just say any old bullshit. But anyone that's a notable opponent, like I'm making sure my shit is tight. You understand? But one thing I'll say is this. If a man says a bar of mine and he's never heard my battle, I don't think, oh my God, you used my bar. It's like, you ain't heard my shit.
Yeah.
So I give myself the same leeway. If I've watched the battle and then subconsciously I've written something, then get onto me, rare. But if I ain't seen the battle and I've said something similar and it's exactly the same, or it's similar but it's a bit different setup, rare, let it slide, bro. The fuck, man.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
It does.
Happens all the time.
If I ain't got nothing else fire and original in my round, fair enough. But if I have, let it slide, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Final of the second process tournament.
Who we got?
Kick Nelly versus Whispers.
Man,
This is the final, I think, that the process deserves. I love this final.
You can kind of see this final shaping up as the rounds was going on.
Yeah.
You can see they was both very strong, very consistent, getting through the rounds, different opponents, still making it happen for themselves and improving each round, each of them, both of them. You know what I mean? Kick has improved a great deal.
Yeah.
Kick's improved so much that even when his opponent didn't turn up, he still was able to show his improvement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to this one.
Damn, Whispers in the room, Kick with a body on cam. So you think
but
in the room
is what
Kick
counts.
is going to get it?
No, but it's judged.
That's
so
it.
The cam doesn't count.
It really doesn't matter.
We're not watching that because it's cool for Whispers to get the title and then you to watch it on camera and be like, I think
but it's what the judges say on the
You've
day.
got to
innit?
get it in the room.
Yeah.
You've got to get the win in the room if you want that win, that judged win. And I definitely think this is one where I've seen, I think Whispers may be the favourite going into this. I don't think so at all. I'm not saying I don't think he's a favourite. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion at all. I think this is a really evenly matched battle.
Kit can
and-
do too much
Yeah.
for us to write him off.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Exactly. And I think both of them do things that the other don't do, and do them really well. I think they can neutralize each other and talk to each other.
This might be a hard job for the judges. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah, I feel sorry for them.
Might be a hard job, but at the same time, I know both of these guys. You know, it means a lot to both of them. They both put a lot into this. You know what I'm saying? To me, I haven't seen any beast anger popping while Kick's been on this run here. So I know he's putting a lot into this. He's making this a priority to a certain extent. So I know he's not going to come and play around. Same like Whispers. It means something to Whispers, what he's carrying on his shoulders and ready to tear. So I feel like it's the perfect ingredients, isn't it? I don't even want to right now judge and say anything. So Kick's not losing to Jack Boy Mainland. Fucking hell. I said Jack Boy Mainland.
That's hilarious.
I like
That's
it.
fucking hilarious, Crumpet.
You should have. This is what I'm saying about
Mainland
Crumpet.
Portsmouth.
That should have been something that you DM'd over to my man and said, "Yo, call him Jack Boy Mainland Portsmouth." That would have worked.
That's hilarious. I might call him that myself now.
Jack Boy Mainland.
Yeah, no, I'm obviously not going to give a prediction on this one. Yeah, fuck off, Connor, for real. That's just too hilarious. That's too. Yeah, I'm not predicting this one, except to say it's going to be a really good battle. It's going to be hard to predict. Or I foresee it being hard to predict. Make it debatable. Make our job difficult. Make it. I'm sorry for just continually touching my hair. Make it challenging for the judges, because this has got so much potential. And you to have put in, I'm speaking to both of you here, Kicks in the chat. I'm hoping Whispers watches this as well. Yeah, both of you have put in so much work to get here and been, I think, the two most consistent performers.
And deserving as well.
That's it,
I
yeah.
would say.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'll say this, outside of you lot's ring work, is that another pause? All right, cool. Outside of you lot's battles and that, you've been like exemplary examples of good professional battlers. You understand? You've been very good to get along with. You've been there. You've been part of the situation. So personally, I appreciate all of what you man have done so far. So I believe you lot both deserve this final. Go out, kill each other, have a good time, bro. You both deserve it still.
Yeah.
Either which way, you both win still. No, one of you gets the plaque and ready to tear, but you both still win because, you know, things change from here. I've seen it with the other guys. You know what I mean?
D-Mac again says Whispers is getting in the room. It will look more debatable on cam though. I think Whispers will have the crowd.
Yeah.
If it was PB, it would be reversed. I'm not so sure. I think the No Loose Chat crowd is definitely not biased like that.
But I do think on PB they would fight against Whispers still.
Potentially, yeah.
I think they would fight against him.
Because that point.
Unless they knew, it's crazy. This is one thing that Gemini said to me a long time ago, and I remember it. He said, I said, bro, it's like they just don't like certain man. So certain man can't say something. He says, no, you got it wrong. When they like you, you can say what you want.
Whatever.
Yeah, but if they don't know you or like you, there's certain things they're not even they're gonna fight against it because they want their guy that they know and like to do well, not the stranger. That's how they're looking at it. You're a stranger coming in. So I think right now, maybe it would be like that. Kick is not really as known up there anyway, but some people up there may be more familiar with him.
Do you get it?
Yeah, what was that? I was going to say something here. Whispers is getting it in the room. It will look more debatable on camera. I think Whispers will have a crowd. What's I going to say? PB don't rate me, says Nick. Whispers probably has a better chance on PB than NLC. PB fight against me. They seriously don't rate me. Damn.
They even know it's like that, bro.
PB can be a tough crowd to win over for sure. But I think in this tournament, you've definitely worked on, you've honed your skills for sure.
I reckon. Sorry, Jen. No, I was gonna say I reckon a couple more good performances by Kick, by like what he's been doing. Yeah, PB will be the ones hollering at him, saying, "Yo, bro, we got this back. We want to try and get you versus LS Dean. Could we get that something?" You get what I'm saying? It's just the way it goes, isn't it? Once you build your energy in a place where it's solidified and you're respected and that, then all the other people understand. Okay, cool, he's good there. You know what I mean? So he don't really need us. So now there's more of a leverage to us wanting him because he's become exclusive now. His shit works there. Let's see if we can make it work here. You know what I mean? So that's really what it is sometimes.
D-Mike says, "No, Nick, I rate you, but I just think the crowd will relate to his material more if he comes how he's supposed to." Potentially, I think the crowd definitely relate to Kick as well.
That's fair, but at the same time, if that was the case, then we would have never been able to lose to Ben.
Well, yeah, that's it. I was thinking of those examples, and there's another one as well.
Georgie Roots more.
Yeah, I guess so. Wait, D-Man, just wait. What did D-Man say? But yeah, it's going to be a great final. It's a great card. There is also an after party after this one at the same location. Redbox, get your tickets for this. Tickets are available now for the card for the after party. I think if you get a ticket for the you can buy tickets separately for both, and I think if you buy the ticket for the event, you get in free to the after party. Crumpet wants that NLC Smoke 2020. Okay, all right, Crumpet, I'm here for that. Yeah, definitely go and get those tickets. It's going to be a great final. The atmosphere, the vibe at NLC is always super dope. And for this one, it's going to be intense. A great card. What is that? Did I say 8 battles? 2, 4, 6, 8 battles. 8 battles. Get your tickets, pull up, support for sure. I think I'm going to be there. I'm going to have some merch available as well for this one. I'm trying to I've had a few people ask, and I definitely need some support with the channel, and I think this would be a great way if you want to support the channel to do that without just feeling like you're getting nothing in return, although you do get quite a lot of content, but if you want a whole heap of content, if you want to support me, help me upgrade my equipment, I need some stuff, I need some camera equipment, I need some stuff. So if you want to help with that, I'm going to have some merch, so get in touch. I'll be showing some stuff over the next couple of weeks before the event.
Hey, for everybody watching, do me a favor, and when you message Jen, you tell Jen to put up her Cash App. Okay? You guys tell her to do it. You tell her put up your Cash App so people can donate and make sure that shit's ticking over how they're supposed to be. You understand? Because I put up my Cash App. I don't mind. But tell her to put her Cash App up.
Cash App is somewhere in my bio as well if you want that. I cannot wait. Man's gassed. I'm gassed for you. It's gonna be dope. Crumpet versus Cobra would be sick. I got you, Crumpet. Don't worry. That's what's up. I'm here for that. I will pay their travel for Crumpet versus Cobra. Crumpet says I've got 2 battles to get out of the way first. If Cobra wants to die in his backyard, spring, summer, let's get it.
Oh shit! Let's
Okay.
go, Crumpet.
Damn.
I Crumpet. Was you con man? Was Crumpet con man?
I don't know.
Or am I mixed up? I Crumpet. Was you con man? Or am I confused? I don't know. I feel like I've met you in a former life, and you was a con man in that life.
I don't know.
Let me know, Crumpet.
Right, so that is the 27th of November. Like I said, get your tickets for that Process 2 finals.
Said no.
No.
Okay.
Kit said no first. They just
look
looked the same.
Okay.
What are potential matchups for spring no leash chat card? That's a good question. YD, yeah, I definitely need to see you outside in the springtime. Who do I want to see? I want to see Rivers outside.
Versus who? Georgie Roots.
I mean, I didn't say that, but if that's what you're saying.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying is that because, you know, not gonna lie, that has been recently slapped in my DM. Still not gonna lie.
Has it?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Someone said potentially that was what they wanted to have to go down like for me soon. But you know, love Georgie, but he's got that same warrior shit.
Yeah,
he's got that warrior shit that I have. So, you know, whenever I'll be honest with you, like most of the people we talk to and comes on here and no loose chat and that, I'm really trying to get to a point in my career where I've battled all of them at some point, really. Like, you know me, I don't duck smoke or none of these type of things. So it's just whenever they want to do it. If they say, they want someone to battle first and rare, I don't care. I'll battle someone else, and when we come to it, I don't mind. So yeah, I'm on. You know,
Paris says spring no leash chat is active. Oh, I'm here for that. Kick says me and Tech is Jan 15th. Just saying.
That's coming around the corner.
Yeah.
It's my birthday. I might have to go. Where's that happening? In East Anglia?
I'm definitely gonna pull up for
Cambridge,
wherever that is.
I'm there, man.
Not too far.
Crumpet, Conman, Shapey, Great White Martin. Nah, Shapey looks more Harry Potterish than all of the others. He looks the most. No, he don't even look like Harry Potter. He looks like, what's that woman? The lesbian woman with the glasses. And she's got the short hair. No, she's an English woman. She's got short brown hair, lesbian glasses. Looks like Harry Potter, but it's a woman. Forget her name. Comedian, maybe. I'll find her name.
A lesbian.
She probably isn't a lesbian. She just wears a lot of trouser suits. To be honest, it's a bit ignorant of me still.
I'm not sure.
I said it's in the bridge. We're going up to the bridge then. Leaving Lonnie and going up to the bridge. We're going up to the bridge then, Paris.
In the bridge, okay. Mike versus Tally. Oh, I like
shit.
that. Shit.
That'll be fire.
Yeah, that would be for sure.
Mock's beasting right now still. Listen. Yeah, you lot battled Mock on the wrong side of his Rivers battle. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, the Bake Off lady, Mel.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah,
that's the one.
I think
he knows.
A lesbian, actually, Mel. We do have working class culture. Not everyone here is rich, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to the slums of Bridge, yeah? Let's go, bro. Take us to the Bridge ghetto, bro. Let's do it.
Take us to the Bridge ghetto. Where else might we be going to? Interesting title. I think third up in the title topic of discussion is the question: Rivers International.
Dun, 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 dun.
Rivers International.
Can I phone a friend?
I mean, no.
Oh. Just gonna phone Lex.
It's
too late. You said no.
I mean, you could phone
no.
a friend.
No. I will respect your wishes. You know,
He's probably busy right now anyway, so I'll leave him since you said I should, so I will. But we're on a 50-50 with this one right now still. It's on a maybe.
What's happening with that? Why
So basically what we're well, officially it's the 8th where a policy kicks in where you can have a negative COVID test 24 hours before flying to America, and you don't need to be vaccinated to fly out. So obviously I'm trying to wait until, you know, the testing phase is over before I decide whether or not whatever in it. That's me, whatever. So I'm waiting on whether or not the possibility is there to fly out based on that. You know what I mean? So I have to speak to Lex at some point today, find out what he's saying. If not, the beautiful thing about it is that I get to come, watch a beautiful card and all this chat and enjoy it like a crazy vibe with my family, innit? So it's hard to feel.
Yeah, because this would have been on the same, or this
it would have been
on
the exact same day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would have missed all of them festivities, the final. I've watched the whole process all the way through. I mean, of course, if it goes down, I have to go and represent. But if I get the opportunity to enjoy this time, that's also a blessing to me. So I feel good either way, really. I don't feel like I'm missing out if I don't do it. Plus, I know that if they want me out there, of course they're gonna want me to come back at some point.
Big fact.
You know what I mean? So it's no rush.
And yeah, it's a great accomplishment to have, you know, as soon as the borders are opening up to get an international battle. iBattle are doing big things. There's some great battles going down over there as well.
Plus, they got their own organic roster.
Yeah.
Which go on to get into big leagues and do big things.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
huge things going on over there.
Lex seems like he's, you know, like he has a good friendship with a lot of his artists as well. So
he seems like he really cares about his roster, about them developing, about them making money. He wants to develop his shit and be the best that he can be and the league can be. I really fucks with what they do over there, and like I say, great battles. I was just tuned into what was their last card? What was it called? I can't remember what it was called. It had Lou Castro on there versus don't have the card in front of me. Lou Castro was on there. Ace Amin versus Homeschool was on there. Who's the Lou Castro battle? Why the hell can't I remember this?
It wasn't Ken Savvy.
No, it wasn't.
That was the first time he was there.
Yeah. But like you say, so many great battlers coming up through there and going on to do really good things and doing great things while they're on there as well. So shout out to Lex, shout out to iBattle. Go and follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff. But yeah, great look. Like, proud of you, bro. Flowers time.
I mean, you know me. How my mind works is I want my flowers once I get the job done. When I come back with his head in the duffel bag and pull it out and say, look, this is my man, then, you know, I'll be glad to take the flowers. But until then, I'm just trying to keep working and just make my next battle fire wherever it is, really and truly. That's it. That's my job. That's what I'm going to do. But I feel like I need to get something solidified today, because if I don't go, then I can do some other shit, some special things, you know what I mean? Like I can show you my other creative side and all of this type of stuff, innit? So I'll have time to do that if this battle isn't going to happen for now. If it gets postponed, then cool. I'll put some stuff out, you know, keep shit moving. Maybe release something on the 27th. Who knows? I don't know.
I like that. GoFundMe for Battler of the Year.
Yeah.
Go check out on the Wiretap. There is a trailer. There's some information there, and there's a link for a GoFundMe. I'm not going to say too much about it. There's been definitely a lot of planning going on behind the scenes, a lot of discussion. Trubs has put a lot of work into this, and the format and everything, I'm sure, will be released as time goes on. But this is definitely, I think, something we need to get behind and support the GoFundMe. This is something to incentivize the battlers, to put some money, to reward, to we've had some crazy performances this year.
I want the award as a battler. It's just part of me to want, there's a battle of the year. Okay, cool. Who the fuck do I have to kill to get that? And I feel like without that award, there's a lot of people that may not have that same thing, or maybe they have a hunger, but there's an extra hunger now where it means something. Like, yeah, we can have battles, but that changes it into we have to have wins. I need to clearly beat this guy.
That's it.
You know
Clear
what I mean?
wins, yeah.
Otherwise, I can't have the battle of the year.
Clear wins are great battles. Clear wins are classics.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's it. You don't want to take a battle off because that goes against your resume. And it would be great to not only give them the accolade, but to put something in their pocket as well.
Yeah, make it worthwhile.
There's a couple of months left until the end of the year. People can put in whatever they can, a little bit here, a little bit there. That would be dope, so that by the end of it, there's something nice for the the winner of the award. So like I say, more details will be released closer to the time. Make sure you're subscribed to the Wiretap, following on the socials and all of that. And get involved, support. Is there anything we haven't covered?
No, I don't think we've missed anything.
There's definitely something we haven't
Riff.
Yeah. We haven't run down the Riff card. Riff has been dropping some crazy battles as well. Dropping frequently.
You see, when he said Cambridge doesn't have a ghetto, grew up in Southend, I tried to explain to people here. But all I can hear in my head is, I wonder if Cambridge got a ghetto. The two-part song, I wonder if Cambridge got a ghetto.
Yeah.
I wonder if Cambridge got a ghetto.
I think Heaven's probably more likely to have a ghetto than Cambridge.
For fuck's sake.
Does the lack of official judging in the UKC make it more difficult to award a Battle of the Year? No, because I think the US scene has even less official judging. What do you mean? I'm not sure. I think we probably have more judged battles. I guess now they have the Caffeine app and the fan vote, but I think the Champion of the Year panel and a fan vote is what goes into ultimately.
I think consistency is a key part of it, and you can't fake that no matter who judges what.
Yeah,
like you consistently been doing something, like there's no judge that can trick us into believing it doesn't count. You know what I mean? So I think that's one of the key elements. Then once you've got all the people that are consistent, then you whittle it down between them.
I'm trying to find the whole Rap is Full card. Is that what? Refuse to Die coming up 4th of December. Terminal versus Georgie Roots. Red Wolf versus Tech.
Penn State.
Penn State heavy on this card. Also on this, you've got Guami versus Lizzie C.
It's actually
Guame, sorry. Versus Lizzie C. and Scaldy versus Enigma.
You gotta understand, yeah. Guame versus Lizzie C. Guame is like top tier over there because he was the former champ,
title holder, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is showing what Lizzie's really doing right now.
Quickly.
Cool. And it's based on her performances to me, because she's been rapping. That's the same thing that I say was like, if you're hard to beat, you probably gonna win.
Yeah. Yes. Have I missed it again? Hey Cooper. We are wrapping up towards the end of the show right now.
But thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. So yeah, you can catch it on the replay as soon as we finish though. Rap is Full. Again, like dope to see them throwing events consistently again. Ireland is back open, it seems, and the health, the scene over there seems to be just as healthy.
Art of Rap as well popped up with a little something recently.
Yes, as we said earlier.
Getting back active.
Yeah.
Give us a little sample. Event probably coming soon.
Black Tea versus Photo Boy.
Yes,
Go
sir.
and check that out on Art of Rap. Go and subscribe.
ABK.
Follow on the socials, because there's definitely more to come. And they said 2022 is going to be big for them, so they are back, or they will be back with a bang.
I can't believe someone ever said battle rap died. You know, how the fuck did it die? And I've been here this whole time, just cutting through.
Talk.
Cutting through. Understand? I don't know. Whoever said that, I don't know what you're doing, but.
Right. Anyone in the chat got anything else to say?
Let us know.
Because otherwise, I think we're going to wrap up now.
Yes, it's what is it? Nearly 12:30 yet. That's perfect.
Yeah.
How long we been here for? 2.5.
2 hours 35 minutes.
Yeah, cool. Perfect.
Yeah, I think time to wrap up. I really need to start putting timestamps as well in the comments so that it's easier when you're recapping, when you're coming back, if you missed a bit, to just go to the section that you missed. So I'll try and do that.
I don't know. Maybe Crumpet can make that happen, because he's, might just.
Well, if anyone happens to re-watch this regularly, then
feel free to put the timestamps. We're not going to hit.
Great. But it's something that I do need to get around to doing. So my bad. I'll try and sort that out. But thank you as always for everybody rocking with us.
Yes, we love you still.
Yeah.
Roasters.
We really do. Sunday roast family.
Yes.
For real. It's not the same. It's not the same if a Sunday goes by without roast. Yeah, salute YD.
Come on.
Cooper says, I'll catch up.
Appreciate it, bros.
Kick Nelly. Paris, the Queen. Salute. Charlie Zoot. Crumpet. D-Mac. Scrolling too far. Jester, everyone who's been here today, everyone who pulls up regularly.
Phil Mitchell, I'm saying
Caretaker, yeah. But on that note, we are going to sign out. We came in with Paris.
Peace, love, and boom, 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 boom.
I saw it coming. Yeah. I saw it coming. It's because you were waving the hand.
I pump faked.
Yeah.
I telegraphed it basically.
Like I said, we came in with Paris. We're going to leave with Paris. Thank you for joining us. Have a beautiful week. Much love to you. We out.